He does have a guard up.
Get your guard up.
Tell a man to let his guard down. Let your guard down.
No, Joe Budden. No, Rory and Ma.
It's Parks.
What's happening?
It's Parks.
What's happening?
I have my guard up.
Yeah,
Man. Open up.
Yeah, we're just laughing with you.
We're trying to get to know the real Joe.
That's it.
The real Joe is out there.
Where?
There. Out in the world.
You know there.
It's you guys that we truly know absolutely nothing about, even though we've been on the air for close to 5 years now.
Yeah, I'm out there.
Isn't that a beautiful thing? It's
No,
a
not
skill
really.
in that. It's a skill in that.
I learned a little
You
bit
wanna
about you
acknowledge that.
recently. I don't come on the pod and talk about it. I learned about my guy though. Hey,
Damn, you cracked the mystery?
I learned about them Atlanta trips.
He really is an
It's
ace.
only so long fake thugs can pretend. It's only so
Damn,
long.
Maul's
Been
not
to
a real
Atlanta
thug?
one time.
Maul is a real
Come
thug.
on.
How many Atlanta trips did I
Oh,
make?
knock
I've been
it off.
with y'all with the pod.
No, please.
one other
Oh,
time?
no. You've been to ATL and I.
Yeah, one time.
We definitely moved a pod for you to be in Atlanta.
Maul has been in Atlanta a few times.
well, hold on. What's wrong with being in Atlanta?
That's the new LA for you.
I have not. Why are you saying these things? I've been to Atlanta once without y'all.
I endorse Atlanta being the new LA, by the way. I love
too,
Atlanta.
Me too.
That would be great.
Me too.
Atlanta probably was LA before LA.
Before LA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. But
How would you know? You've only been there one time.
I'm saying
Why you was out there?
I just went to go. I had a
Just
meeting.
chill, man.
Yeah.
watch a Braves game?
No.
Is that why he's wearing the hat?
Yeah, that's all I was thinking.
Oh, he really repping for Bull.
For Boo.
Joe be trying to paint so many stories.
I'm not
So
paying a
old,
story.
man.
You repping for A-Bay.
Who's A-Bay?
You know
For A-Bay.
Everybody got A-Baby.
There's no
He
A-Bay.
flies her up. That's why you don't be down there.
Nah, Marlon's a good boyfriend, man.
Yo, what?
You're a good dude.
What is he talking about?
He offended. I'm saying he's a good dude. What the
Oh, you
fuck?
said I'm a good boyfriend.
Maul, let your guard down.
Yes, come on. Be vulnerable
He
with
said I'm
us.
a good boyfriend. I was confused by that. That's
All right, you a horrible boyfriend.
I'm not a boyfriend.
All right, but when you get in that bag,
Oh, if I had a girlfriend, I would make a great boyfriend.
you show.
Sure.
But do you think that you show traits and characteristics now that would let a woman know that if he get in that bag,
I'm a great guy for sure.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, women know that about me.
So that's what I'm saying. I think you flew out to the A, and I think there's an A-Bay that know that, you know what I mean, you might be worth investing some time in.
No.
You can go ahead. I'll fix it. Pull it
Rory,
up. Put it
Trying
up.
to fix
stop
it.
touching my DJ equipment.
I'm not touching none of your DJ equipment.
Like, why are you constantly bumping the table while I'm getting my groove on?
I'm trying to fix the cord.
Well, is it fixed now?
I don't know.
Welcome to episode 230. Wait, 230 something. Thank you, Savon. Welcome to episode 328 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your humble, grateful, gracious, highly favored, and narcissistic and egotistical host, Joe Budden, here with a few of my nearest and dearest. I'm just going to make that longer.
I
Yeah,
like
each
no, you
episode.
definitely have some
Pause.
more
Just
character
add more
traits you could add.
synonyms to
Huh?
You have more character traits you could add.
guarded.
Well, which one of these episodes do y'all want to start adding the adjectives for who you guys are?
I'll be chilling.
Delightful.
Let's do it now.
Delightful. Nah.
I'm not
can't start
delightful.
with delightful.
Why can't I be delightful?
Because all your friends moved. None of your friends live by you anymore. You're not a delight.
you guys live by me.
That's true.
We don't know
Ish.
we don't know where you live. We just know it's lights there.
No, I know. He said you live by him.
No, but I think you live by me.
No.
Like, sort of.
I'm not in Jersey.
Nah, but that...
What
like the
episode?
tri-state.
520 what?
The tri-state.
520 what?
Tri-state.
What episode is
327, jeez.
Episode 327.
327? Yeah,
Shut the
328.
fuck up, Parks. Episode 328 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I'm your yada 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 host, Joe Budden.
Ooh, I see.
Here with a few of my nearest and dearest friends.
Is the black version of white people is yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
We have Maul here, who is, come on, give him some traits.
Pleasant today.
Okay.
I'm pleasant.
Are you trying to give us a message with the koi fish? Is that like a metaphor, maybe?
Fashionable.
No message behind it.
Okay.
Just thought it was a nice sweatshirt.
Thought maybe you were making a statement that the YouTube commenters could dissect.
No, I don't. I never know what the
Nah,
YouTube
you
comments
kind
say.
of dressed to the nines today. What's the occasion?
No, nothing.
No,
You know,
like-
sometimes I just you know. I
Sometimes
don't go
you
nowhere,
just-
so I gotta wear shit sometimes. I got a
Sometimes.
closet full of shit that I never touch.
I pray
'Cause
to be
don't
that.
go
I
out.
pray to be that fly one day, y'all. Sometimes I just gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Just
gotta
touch
throw
the
shit on
street
some. Just you know, just let niggas know. Let's shit
Nah,
in the closet.
nah, don't sell yourself. I seen you in some leather pants on a press run. I was
Mall?
like, look at my guy.
What's Maul on a press run for?
No, Joe was on a press run. And I
First
was-
of all, Mo would never have on leather pants. Number one.
Yo, you
I'm not
had.
sh-
I
All right,
never
we're not
had
doing
those.
it. All right, we're not doing it.
I don't know why you keep.
We're not
That was
doing this.
Vern
What about like a
and
leather
Imani.
patch?
Patches?
Like denim with like a
You've
little
had some
patch.
patches on your elbows that were leather. I think
Yeah.
we all have.
on a jacket. That's where leather belongs. Are you talking about
No,
leather?
no, just the
pants?
patches, like maybe on a long sleeve shirt, a sweater.
Who are you calling?
Yo,
May I speak to Vern, please?
what's good?
Vern, this is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast, one of the best podcasts in the fucking universe. How you feeling?
My apologies. I'm feeling well, but I haven't heard of it yet. I
Wow,
should check it out
Vern, I'll
sometime.
smack the shit out of you, man. Hey, Vern, listen to this real quick.
What's up, bro?
Years ago, you purchased a red leather pair of pants. Do you recall?
No.
Now nobody remembers. You don't
They
remember
were,
Vern's
they
le-
were,
Yeah.
they
Vern-
were,
Vern-
they were
you
black
got-
leather pants.
Oh, black leather pants.
Black.
Got
black
it.
Red leather
pants.
and black leather are different.
Okay, black
red
leather,
leather
pants.
pants
Now, by
Are you
chance,
with
Imani
my-
probably
are
had the
you
red
with
leather.
my friend- Are you with my friends Mo and Rory right now?
What's going on, Vern?
yeah, I am, man.
Rory, what's poppin'? Y'all trying to clown me right
No,
now?
No, we're trying to clown
We're
Maul.
trying to clown Maul, who I know had a pair of
I
black
never had
leather
a pair of
pants.
those. I never had a pair of those. Never.
You had a leather patch though.
I'm trying to.
I never
I don't
had
know,
a pair
man.
of leather sweatpants.
I don't
Never.
think Black leather pants was in. Black leather pants was in a couple years ago, like 6-7 years ago. Mo might have had a pair.
I never had a pair.
It was a
of those.
thing in
Never.
2011,
I would've said-
it was a
I
thing.
would have said if I had. I've never had a pair of those. Never.
All right, we can't continue this because Vern's phone service is through the Whitestone Bridge. Or some shit. Some bull- I could barely hear you. But think about whether Maul
I
had
never.
a pair
I
of
would
leather
have said
pants,
it, bro.
please.
I never did those. I never did the leather sweatpants. Never. Imani had the shorts.
Call y'all back in like 10 minutes.
All right, hit me back.
I never did
okay.
those, bro.
I may have had the H&M ones.
I never did those.
You had the Zara.
You had the
ones.
Old Navies.
No, I couldn't afford
You had
Zara.
the Zara
In 2011, I couldn't afford.
You had the
Zara.
Forever 21 leathers.
Yeah, when they opened the men's department. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out to our Spotify listenership. Shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to our first and last time listeners. Shout out to everybody here that might take something they hear personally. If you do, this podcast is not for you. Kick rocks. What else? Who else do we shout
Shout out
out?
to leather
So edgy.
pants.
Shout out to everybody that wears leather pants, man.
Leather pants are cool.
And shout out to Emotional Oranges who stole summer leather vests and pants whole swag.
Damn.
How about
Sorry,
that?
man.
I'm gonna just start taking my flowers now.
Yeah, I
mean,
feel you.
You know what I mean?
my flowers.
I'm robbing the florist.
Damn, you should call them summer leather pants.
I like taking my
Orange
flowers
leather
better than
pants?
robbing the
Yeah.
florists. I just love. I just put
Okay,
that out there.
what if we brought SLV back and like had them feature on an EO track as like a homage?
Ooh, now you
Oh,
working.
homage.
Yeah, like yo, y'all paved the way for us, so now that we on, we got to put y'all back on.
Nah, we want to keep the beef going. We don't want to collab.
All right,
We don't collab with the beef.
I was gonna
fact.
shoot first. Was that the first shot?
No. I gotta go
Okay.
find some electronic beat. You stole us down.
I think you're on to something. That just sound all right.
All right, lady. It's not a lady in sight.
I like it though. Are you prepared?
What y'all want to talk about, man? What y'all want to get into? Happy Saturday out there.
Savon asked the timeline the tough question: would you rather admit to cheating or protect your relationship from the truth?
Savon, shut the fuck up.
Would you rather admit to cheating?
Protect your relationship from the truth.
Say funny shit.
Look at how he words that.
Word.
That's what the streets needed to know? All right, we're going to
Sometimes you got to protect your relationship from the truth, though.
Yeah.
I can see why somebody would ask that. Sometimes, but sometimes you just got to be like, yeah, I fucked up.
The truth's not for everybody.
That's true. Now that's true.
Especially your spouse.
Most importantly.
Expound, please.
So, who are you? We were shouting out the ladies.
Expound, you two engaged gentlemen.
I would like to hear more of that from Rory.
Yeah, from the engaged
what
gentlemen.
did it say? Sometimes the truth is not for your relationship.
No, I said the truth ain't for everybody.
And I hate when Rory gets off a good toxic point because I be agreeing in my head.
So you expound.
My mom told me that there's no woman in the world that wants 100% of the truth.
No.
Really?
She said it's a myth. She said they say that, but it's just not true. And as a man, you have to be responsible with that.
With the truth?
That is proven by them hating the honesty when you give them the honesty.
Oh, that's a fact. They do hate the honesty.
Which is toxic.
And
Yes, it is.
then they say, well, you could have said it differently, but you asked for the truth.
Can we retire toxic? Can we find a different word?
No, how about we apply it to the shit that's actually toxic?
Oh, okay.
Like chicks moving on with dudes without getting rid of the baggage from the last relationship. That's really toxic. But we don't talk about that.
Moving on too soon?
Yeah.
I think that's toxic.
Yeah.
But to that truth thing, that's like what I said a few, was like last week about women just don't want to be embarrassed. Like women know that if their man is, other women want their man, he probably has been with a few. They just don't want to be embarrassed. Like, don't have it out there on Front Street. You know, don't have a family on me. You know, that type of shit. Like
Regular
No
shit.
herpes.
yeah, shit like
Yeah,
that.
don't bring the herp home.
But they know that
Can't
guys
bring her home.
have fun and do what they do, and you know what I mean. But they just don't want. Just don't embarrass them. That's all women want. They don't want to be embarrassed.
But some of the women that they idolize, let me shut up. It's too
Have
much.
been embarrassed.
Have worked through what would be a traumatizing situation.
That helps.
Well, yeah, a lot of women
Like
say...
D Wade had a baby on Gabrielle Union, and when you look at them, you don't see. That's not what you think of. That's
You know
not
what
the
else
first thing that
D-Wade
comes to
got?
mind. A hoop earring.
Couple,
What else?
a ring.
Hearing.
What else?
Got a ring. Couple rings.
Zaya
He's got a verse. He's got a
Zaya
16.
came out
with-
and
he's got,
D-Wade
he's got a
just
song
went.
with Rick Ross.
He's got a hit single, Smash.
Don't.
I heard sure you said something.
And you tried to
wrong.
like double back, and I was trying to look you off. Like, don't bring the screen. No, nigga, I don't need the
I've
screen.
never seen those earrings.
Just don't bring the screen.
I don't know. Women always say couldn't be me, and then it'd be them.
Don't worry, we talking about hoop. Never mind.
I'm trying to get you out of this.
All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to get you out of this.
I love D Wade, but I mean, have y'all seen him in those earrings before? Honestly, tell the truth.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I see him a lot now. I forget it.
I keep waving you off. And you keep insisting on bringing the screen.
Go ahead, Rory. What happened with Sam? Get us out of here.
No, you were saying about the hoop earrings.
Y'all are stupid.
The hoops.
I mean, they look nice on him.
Yeah, well, couldn't be me, and then it'd be them. And then it'd be funny.
The hoops?
Women.
So recently, Meg Thee Stallion got herself caught up in some label troubles. And we're recording this early. Let me start with that. We are recording this early because real niggas got shit to do. So we have not heard any of the music that's being released, and in real time, right this second, we're still on this Meg story somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do y'all think that this story has lasted this long? We've heard plenty of stories from artists about getting fucked over by their label or whatever situation they're in, and they never really...
I'm starting to roll them all, man.
I am too.
The rollout?
It's a great
It's feeling
rollout, man.
rolly. It's feeling real rolly.
I said that this morning.
Yeah.
It's real rollout-ish,
It's
man.
feeling rolly.
The fact that you keep bringing up I can't put out music, but wait for my music on
It's coming
Friday,
in a couple hours.
and all of a sudden you got an album?
Yeah.
Is this an album?
9 songs.
She's referring
Yeah,
to it
but-
as an album.
I keep hearing people refer to it as a collection of work.
I'm tired of this shit, man.
I'm serious.
I'm tired of this shit.
But I'm not joking.
I know, but I'm
Thriller
so
an
tired
album?
of it.
As long as Thriller is still considered an album, I'm cool.
It's a collection of
Oh
songs.
my god.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing them say, which is not an album.
All this shit is albums, man. Damn it.
Well, if all of it were albums, she would be out of her shit.
So she should say that.
No, because she's never put out an album.
Oh my god.
She's only ever put out collections of songs.
She's got 3 albums.
I know I got mad
She is
collections of songs.
Yeah. She's
is
putting
an
out
album.
she's putting out a playlist with a title.
Oh my god.
Did y'all see her on First Take?
I did. I think now for sure that the Houston Rockets will go all the way. Now that I got that insight.
I think for sure this is a rollout.
Now that I know she knows James Harden personally and he'd be like caring about basketball.
She don't fuck with Dan and Tony?
She don't know him personally. She don't know Russ personally
that's a
either.
good
Okay, so why was she on First Take?
To promote this collective of songs.
Yo, if we wasn't like a politically correct podcast,
Are we?
we could tell the truth about this.
About Megan? What's the truth?
Give me a little ledge. What we doing?
I'm not doing it.
Well, give me a hint. Maybe I'll go on the ledge with you.
Let me figure out how to hint it to you. I can't do it right now, but I already know you agree with me.
Tell him in his ear.
No. Don't tell me in my ear. Speak to me like a man. I don't ever want you to whisper anything.
Tell him in his ear, Joe.
Yo, you ever been out with somebody that's trying to whisper in your ear, but they the worst whisperer in the world?
I hate that shit.
Yo,
So
listen,
now the whole
man.
table heard your shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I hate when someone's yelling in your ear
Yeah,
when
like,
you're
come on,
out.
fam.
All it was them breathing closer to you and saying it at the same volume that they could have just said it across the table.
Yeah, and it was nothing that needed to be whispered.
Right.
Yo, we leaving in 5. Fam, you could have just said that. We have to be right here.
You ever had your man try to whisper to you in the club when the music is loud and he just nibble on your earlobe?
That's not where I thought that was going to go. Where you be hanging out?
Nibble on your earlobe. Nigga, Joe be like, yo, say that again.
Yo, that was my spot.
I don't say that. And my ears on my
Yo,
spot.
we're leaving in 5.
Yo, I ain't hear you.
It's not 2022.
Oh, that's what time it is? Oh, we out.
We're out in 5.
We out,
Joe
bro.
gives the hand signal.
Yo, you paid your tab?
That's fucking hilarious.
2022.
Yo, I ain't hear you.
Maul definitely nibbled on your ear with
Why
a leather
niggas
pants.
be nibbling on your ear?
They don't.
All my friends moved away. So
All right, come on, man. What was we talking about?
you had a take that you're too political to say publicly.
Does that say Megan's mom was a rapper?
Yeah, she was.
She was.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit, I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, do the science.
I get it. Now I get it. She looks good.
I think there's something more between Meg and Carl Crawford that the public won't be privy to. That's what I think.
Huh.
That's the extent of what I'll say.
Okay.
Okay.
Sucks because I want to be privy to it.
Don't you hate when you're not privy?
Yeah, man.
To the ear nibbling that may or may not be happening.
So Sugar's out. Oh, back to the
Shout
first
out-
take
shout
interview.
out to
That's
Kyle
what I was
Dion.
asking you. I was asking y'all if y'all saw the first take interview because I just thought it was interesting that, and I hope that Meg Thee Stallion doesn't block me or us, man. We can't be.
I love Meg.
We can't be
love
alien.
Meg.
We love all the women that have us blocked.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
And support them nonstop.
Right.
It'd just be one time that we be with the funnies.
Yeah. We fuck with the funnies.
Why does it only take one time for a woman to just say "fuck you"?
That's a very good question.
That's a deeper,
Like,
darker.
shouldn't it be
That is
more than one time that I disgraced you?
I should get one disgrace.
Yeah, like I need to know where the line is.
I'm serious.
Like,
I'm just
if
looking for
if
the
I
line.
cross the line, just tell me, but don't not fuck
and
with me no
especially,
more.
especially when their excuse for when they go over the line is, "I'm sorry, you know how I get."
I'm emotional.
I don't like that girls get,
Get
that.
that- yeah.
I'm
You know
a
how I
girl.
understand.
I'm a woman.
I'm a
emotional.
girl.
You
We're
understand how I
girls. This is girl stuff. That's not acceptable. That don't make this okay that you're
Yeah.
a girl.
I thought we were feminists.
We are.
Supposed to be equal.
That's right.
She went on there and said that this album, Sugar, she's introducing
It's a collection of songs.
Yes.
This collection of songs, Sugar, she's introducing a new personality type. She said, you know how the last personality, that was a real boss bitch, someone who was in control of her shit, didn't take any shit from anybody. Sugar is
his contract fucked up personality. Maybe I'm not so much of a boss like I thought.
Only 40% of a boss.
Megan, I'm not laughing at
Yo,
that
y'all
joke.
get blocked. Megan, that is Parks Valley.
Yeah.
That is
Megan,
Parks.
I'm not laughing at
Parks
their jokes.
Valley.
Yeah.
He works with Premier, dates Rim,
What's up with you?
and that's Rory McFerrell, dates Sam, Duce Palooza, Rock
What's
Nation,
your resume?
dating Sam. Yeah, that's not me. Go ahead, get on, get your shit off.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Joe, who you dating now? Hey, it's not so funny anymore.
What's today?
That's a great answer. That's a great fucking answer. What's today? That's a great
I'm a
answer.
fucking vet,
No, that's a great answer.
I'm a vet, nigga. This little
watch-
young ass nigga will never trap me in no corner.
Yo,
Nigga.
Mo, watch when we take a break. You gonna write to his phone, babe. If you hear this tomorrow, like I was just making a joke because we have to do the content, and you're gonna blame it on us. Like, you ain't come with no content today, so I had to do that.
No, that's not blaming it on y'all. That's acknowledging a company clause.
Company clause.
Talk to him, Carl.
Yeah, I die for this content game.
Too far, but I understand what you're saying. Don't die for content, bro. Like, I feel you though.
This comes
Like,
first
you can-
in my life, Maul.
Okay, got
You can
This
live
is
and work hard.
this is a priority.
Got you.
For
Got
me,
you.
Maul.
Okay. Yes.
Our content and our podcast
Yes.
comes before all the fucking rules and obligations that women just try to put on dudes.
Got you.
Yes,
I'm with you now.
I
I'm
am
with
willing to leave over the pod.
Like the planet?
No,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
no.
Oh, the
could start the-
relationship.
start
Yeah.
the content game on
It's
the
nicer.
moon.
And too much other shit thriving. Got to chill out a little
Yeah.
bit. But no, she said this new personality is more about I'm not perfect, man. I make mistakes just
get
like
in your bag.
I make mistakes just like y'all. Like, you know what? I may not be perfection, but perfection for me is not perfection for you. That's the bag that she's in now.
Okay.
Well, I think she has said before that she does different personalities for every album. Like the Tina Snow was the first one.
Well, she's really representing women then. I like that she's really doing that.
She's doing a great job.
That was Rory Farrell, recently moved from Bergen Avenue. Recently relocated. Yeah. Nah, I'm tired of getting in trouble for y'all. Y'all say your shit.
I got blocked too.
I interview Meg, so I don't want no smoke.
I love Meg.
Phony ass nigga.
Whatever.
Wait, clear something up for me, y'all. Meg has this 1501 contract that she's fighting against. She signed to Rock Nation in what capacity? Because she signed to Kev too, right?
Management.
Manage. Oh,
And-
that's a good question. Yeah, management. at
Rock Nation is management, 300 is distribution, which would be Kev, and then she signed to the production company that is 1501.
Oh, she's going to be broke for a long time. Wait.
That's Joe Budden, who just recently moved from Montclair.
Wait. We're doing
Cash Apps Joe Budden.
We're doing all this fighting about the first contract. What
Just got a new one.
Yeah, nah, I'm all right. Good luck. No, I pray for her. I hope everything works out. Just kidding. Just jokes.
She'll be all right. Meg will be good.
She has great teeth.
I'm going to get my fake teeth.
No, I
don't
am
do
too.
it.
I am.
I'm too.
I'm doing it.
I'm bringing the hairline like right above the eyebrows. I'm getting the big teeth, not like the
Oh, you're
medium
getting-
joints.
I'm not
I'm
getting
getting
the
the XLs where I
I'm
can't
not-
even close my mouth.
I'm not getting the big joints. My shit's ain't as fucking pearly as I thought, man.
So just get them
You
white.
get one, yeah.
Just get them white.
No, I'm going to want more white.
This nigga want to be an Instagram honey so bad. You gonna get your body
He
done? then?
wants to be one.
As long as you don't get your body done, you can get your teeth. Cool.
I mean, if you think
talk
about it, though-
yo, I think I'm gonna take a little.
Now you gotta go get the laser shit.
I'm also a huge fan of niggas that got their body done.
Who?
Now you want to disrespect me.
No, I'm not. What you talking
Benny
about?
the Butcher, now what? Now say something.
He said Benny got
toughest
his body.
nigga in the world.
He said
Now
Benny
say,
got his body. He
Benny
said
got
Benny
lipo?
got his body done.
how you think he became the Butcher?
Oh, you didn't even catch that.
They was cleaving all that
Don't
extra
tell me.
shit. They cleaved him in the shape.
That's sick.
I wish y'all find something to talk about. I'll
Meg.
I'll do the.
Still on Meg.
We
didn't
still
close
need
it.
to
They said Meg Thee Stallion got on ESPN before Carl Crawford and he a baseball player.
That's fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious.
Oh, come on, let's stop. Come on, because it's 30 minutes in and I'm not doing this shit all day. Let's
Yeah.
read the Jay Prince shit.
Yeah.
You could read that.
No, you read it.
No, I'm cool.
No, you good, Sunset.
No.
Maul, go ahead.
All right, Parks.
Mo,
can't see
you
it.
kind of look like him.
Is this it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's right there.
All right. Breaking news alert. Houston, we have a problem, Megan. Houston, we have a problem. Megan is funny. Along with Rock Nation employee.
Wait, Houston.
We have a problem.
It's
we have a
supposed to
problem,
end there.
Megan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with Rock Nation employee Gitanjali Grace Lear. Sorry, I fucked that name up.
Good enough.
Decided to include my name in the lawsuit wrapped around lies and stupidity.
Already, this is an intimidating caption.
By the
For
way,
real.
if I'm Lear, I'm calling out of work.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
sick.
yo, Rock, I'm sick today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just spelled my name mad correctly. He's the first one to do that ever.
Definitely.
You know how many emails I can't get because no
Yeah.
one can spell my name right?
We gonna get this shit straight. Now let's deal with the root of this issue. The root is a familiar one for me, coming from a successful independent record label's perspective. We as independent record labels make many sacrifices along with our artists. After we do all the hard work together with artists, it's a known fact that major record labels and established managers attempt to poach the fruits of our labor. One of the first things they do is criticize a deal that raised that artist from the dead.
Look at Maul reading good.
I can read a little bit. These record labels and managers don't want shit to do with these artists until the hard work, risks, sacrifices, and resources have been spent by the little guys. This is the same technique of the culture vultures. I didn't allow this to happen to me when New York and LA record labels attempted to take my artists, so they labeled me as malicious for fighting back.
No.
Joe, we need gunshots. I don't know what you're doing.
No way. I'm not
Yeah,
hitting
wrong
him.
time.
No thanks.
Yeah, I'm cool. You hit him on your little board over there. There you go.
I didn't allow it then, so I
That was
damn
Parks
sure.
Valley.
He's barring them up. I'm in support of what Jay Prince is saying.
Okay, but make it clear.
Yeah.
I didn't allow it then, so I damn sure ain't gonna allow it to happen to 1501 Records or any of the other independent record labels that I'm associated with. For the record, we have no problem with negotiating with Megan, but we do have a problem with dictators. I find it very interesting that Roc Nation would allow the employee to sign an affidavit and statement full of slanderous lies on my methods of doing business when we have partnered together on several occasions. I don't think Jay-Z is aware of this, but only time will tell. Megan, even though she signed an affidavit, talked down and lied in court documents on me. I understand how lawyers brainwash artists to milk them of funds in lawsuits that they know they can't win. Megan seems to be a perfect candidate for self-destruction. Any artist in the music industry will testify that a 40% profit share is a great deal, especially for an unestablished artist that till this day has never delivered an album. To end this, I give credit to where credit is due. Megan, along with her mother, who evidently could read, God rest her soul, negotiated a good deal.
He has some bars in there.
Jay Prince has spoken.
Yeah. He has some bars in there. The major label system has been.
I think a lot of see the thing about with social media now is that I hate that the public is so
Involved.
yeah
This is
there's
part
more.
2. To end this, I give credit where credit is due. Megan, along with her mother, who evidently could read, God bless her soul, negotiated a good deal. I extend my hand to meet with Megan, T. Ferris, and team. I extended my hand to meet with Megan, T. Ferris, and team personally for further negotiations. Unfortunately, it never happened, even though we're all in Houston, because she's being controlled by the very people who started this shit. The homie Carl was an angel in Megan's eyes when he was spending hundreds of thousands investing in her career. Now that he's helped her become a successful artist, she stopped paying him his percentage and views him as the devil. I'm glad money don't make me, I make money.
Another bar.
I just hate that this plays out in the public now. Because of social media, like you can post things like this, you can post contracts, you can post, back and forths and things like that. Like I think a lot of this, and that honestly brings a lot of confusion into the situation. It brings a lot of negative energy because you're feeding into comments. Other artists may jump in, start replying to things, responding to things. I think a lot of this just needs to be in in the room with just the individuals that this concerns and pertains to, and they need to handle this, themselves. Like all of this back and forth on social media, like everything. I tell people all the time, everything isn't for social media. Like everybody shouldn't be privy to everything. You know what I mean? You need to use it for, the things that you want to move. If you're selling something, if you're an artist, if you're.
But that's why it's there.
Yeah, but this
That
is
is
like,
why it's on social media, because
no, but this is just to
public support.
Yeah, but this is but you want public support when this was something that y'all did in private. Like this contract was signed in private. This contract was negotiated in private,
and it'll be
That don't mean
fixed in
things.
private.
That don't
the,
mean
the
things.
public support's not going to do anything to it.
It wasn't fixed in private.
yeah, but it should be fixed in private
I agree,
because it was negotiated in private.
But if something is happening, or there's a party that is not trying to fix things in private, which is what I can assume here. Let me not say we. I can assume that they tried to fix this behind closed doors. 1501 wasn't budging from their position, as they probably shouldn't have. I don't know. It's not my business. And Megan did the next step, which is I'm going to rally for public support to show that, hey, you're stopping my music. The next step from that is I'm hiring an attorney. We're going to court.
yeah, but those are things that you can do that without putting all of this on social media. Is what I'm saying.
Let's open up this conversation a bit, because we've dwelled on this a little bit, and
I don't want to talk about it after today. Honestly, like, I'm done.
yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Meg looks great though. She looked great.
She does. She looks really good.
She looked real good on first take. Meg has responded. She responded to Carl Crawford and 1501's claims on her Instagram page, and she said, "Facts are facts, and the facts are public. I'm extremely pleased that 1501 and Carl Crawford were denied the request to dissolve the court order and try to stop my music from being released. I will proceed with the release of Sugar on Friday, March 6th, to be clear. I will stand up for myself and won't allow two men to bully me. I am no one's property. Y'all are choosing to highlight the issue of music splits. Talk about everything else. This has nothing to do with anyone else, including Jay-Z. Stop deflecting and trying to make this a publicity stunt. I want my rights. And the facts are, 1501 doesn't want to approve my budget to put out my project that the court is allowing to be released." Do you guys have any input on that one? Let's go through it piece by piece here. 1501 doesn't want to approve my budget to put out my project that the court is allowing to be released.
That's weird.
That's
weird.
done.
Yes.
I mean, pay herself back maybe with that budget for the expenses that she's
alleged. I thought that she's alleged that they have given her no money whatsoever except for the $10,000 at the beginning and then $15,000 off royalties
off
or something.
7 million or whatever the number was.
Why would you expect them to give you money now? I don't know.
And she said that was false. That whole 15,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. That's odd.
To me, it sounds like it could be a case of one party thinking the music is ready to be released and one party thinking it is not. It could be as simple as that.
They don't think the music is that good?
Yeah, you could argue that from the production company's standpoint.
Well, I doubt that if 1501 is saying Meg stopped paying them once she got to rock, I highly doubt she was playing them music.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying what you could argue.
Yeah. No, in some cases,
and you're right.
I
You're
would
right,
say that.
Rory. Let's say that she's not playing them any music. Then 1501 will be exercising their right because we haven't been paid anything from the music or the shows that you've done. So we don't want you to continue because you might be holding on to the finances.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's one reason. But again, we don't know. 2, she says, 1501 tried to stop my release. I prevailed in court. Temporary prevail.
Yeah.
Temporary restraining order. That does not mean that the court is decided on this matter. It means we need more time. And you can rock out in the meantime because we don't know yet.
Yep.
So that's kind of vague to me too. 3, she says, 1501 tried to fight the decision today. The court denied 1501's request. Respect my deceased mother. She's not here. You don't know her. You weren't involved. Now that point I do agree with.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That part made me cringe a little bit. But cool. Carl should speak for himself. All the facts are public record available at the courthouse in Houston.
Well, I think we should take a
I'm
work
done
trip
with
down,
both of these. I'm done
down to
with-
Houston
I'm
to look
done-
at those public record
I'm just
files.
done with both of these people because we don't know and they're not telling us.
Yeah.
But it goes back to what I
They
said.
both
This needs to
sound
be,
like they both are keeping things.
yeah, it just needs to be played out in private. It was negotiated in private. Contracts were signed in private. Let it play out in private.
We're never going to know the exact info.
Yeah.
So
We could go to Houston though. And check
that's
it out.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
Let's take a work trip this weekend and go to the courthouse.
the
for
paperwork.
I'll tell you one place I'm not going. I'm not going to Houston to check on Meg's paperwork at the courthouse.
Yeah.
No,
It's for the pod.
Yeah.
All right, do it. Let me know. I was reading an article that DJ Booth published. I'm not certain who wrote it because I don't recall, but shout out to the writer. But they were talking about how Meg's court victory, how that could play out for all of hip hop in the grand scheme of things. Mm-hmm. Which is, if she gets a win in this case, and they find that she was under duress or didn't understand the terms of the contract in this production deal, let's call it for now, what will that do for the music industry? For the court to acknowledge that this public feud is in favor of Megan, when it appears that she signed some semblance of a standard contract, what will it mean for everyone else that is in a similar situation? What do you guys have to say about that?
I mean, the music industry, they follow each other in everything, from trends to sounds to everything. So yeah, I would like to see that this would be followed as well, but I think a lot of artists will come to find that they did sign a deal that is okay. So I think you're going to have a lot of artists and a lot of beef that may not even be worth it. But for the people that are actually in that, I think that's amazing that we can now have a clause where, or an understanding from the court that we didn't understand what we were signing, and we were put in a position where we couldn't win. So I think that's great.
Yeah,
I
precedence
just
is
think
important.
you're going to get a lot of beef between labels and artists where there isn't some. It'll just be created.
And I think deeper than that, I think it's time to revisit a lot of these contracts that were designed how many years ago?
You were right last podcast, Maul. It is time to change the industry standard.
It's just time. Like the way we consume music, the way we sell music, the way you count how many albums I've sold, the way like my merchandise and all of these new things that are implemented and how an artist makes money and how I make money for my label are changed.
Last I knew, they still have breakage clauses in contracts, which is insane. That was a clause, for those that don't know, that if when you shipped out CDs, some would break in shipping.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they would have a percentage off rip.
Right.
You're not getting 15% of the...
that's what I'm saying. A lot
and
of
it's
these
still in contract. At least it was as of fairly recently.
We have to look at these contracts that were designed however many years ago. That the music landscape has changed like so much, but the contracts are still operating on Betamax, basically.
Still easier said than done. While I agree with everything you're saying.
There's a lot of contracts.
There's certain ones like
standards need. Let me finish my point, Rory. Standards need to change.
Right.
The only way we've ever seen standards change is with public unity. I mean, unification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're seeing it now with the NFL plays in football. We've seen it in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing it now. I read something this morning that says Spotify, Google, and Pandora, and somebody is teaming up to challenge the verdict of whatever. I don't know. It's not
the Millennium copyright thing.
It's not in front of me, but they're competitors. They team up when necessary.
Yeah.
Right.
Entertainment mall is the only place where all the artists are just for themselves, so we'll never really get anything done. There's power in numbers. Let's take all of her fans and put them with your fans and your fans and your fans, and let's all get some type of united front to be able to fight the corporations that are a little bigger than us or more powerful than us.
Right. And I don't think that, again, I want to be clear, I don't think that Carl Crawford or anybody on that side is wrong. Because I think people feel like I was saying that. No, I don't feel like that. I just feel like, again, it goes back to these old ways of doing business, these contracts that are still in place.
That exist. They're out there.
Like, that's all it is. Like, I think, I've never met Carl Crawford. I think he's probably a great guy. You know what I mean? But I just think that he's going to be painted in a certain way due to him just following an old standard of contracts that was laid on the table. You know
Which
what I mean?
he even admitted in his article was that Billboard.
Yeah.
That I didn't know the business either.
Right.
I had a passion for music. I had a little bit of money. Someone drew up a
That's the
contract
same
for
thing-
me.
Same thing that happened to me.
And
My production company, they wasn't music people. They weren't music experts. They said, hey, what do I do? Somebody handed them the standard.
Right.
They handed it to me.
That's pretty common.
Yeah.
It's pretty common that people that are investing in musicians and artists and creators are not necessarily...
the business people.
Yeah. They're not even create. That's why it goes back to the point I made about there should be some standard of musicianship or something, creatorship
Yeah.
in the business side of creators. And I guess that speaks to if you are a creator, maybe don't go into business with people that have no idea about anything about music or whatever art form you're in, because that sets up these kind of situations.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, well, that's tough
It's
in
tough.
hip hop, especially.
I needed to be backed with,
That's
and
right,
I bumped into some dudes that had some money and some dudes that had relationships, and I could rap, and for me that was all we needed to be able to do something. Now I didn't understand what getting jerked was. I didn't understand what should be in a contract. I didn't understand what publishing meant. I didn't know how to make a song. So I mean, yeah, I was going to be taken advantage of. But today, I mean, it's just so different. I said this last podcast. Today, it's just so different because, like, in that time, you'd be lucky to release an album a year. Like,
Right.
I wish you give me a 3-album contract now and tell me it's bad. I'll give you 3 albums next month.
You were lucky to get
And
in the
be out of
studio
this.
back then.
Yeah.
Like, studio time used to be $200 an hour.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
technology
Plus.
has made everything much easier
And
to produce massive
And maybe
amounts.
I'm I don't know, but again, back to shit we've talked about in the past with regarding music industry. I feel like now more than ever, a lot of these artists don't need to sign any deals when they're up and coming.
I agree.
Like, how much does it cost to record a record?
I agree.
How much does it cost to put it out?
Not very much. You can buy a $100 mic and plug it into your
Like, you
laptop
don't
that you
need-
already own. And
Yeah, you don't need to sign these contracts with people, you know, that just want to get into the music business. And now your song takes off and you're this big artist. And now you're looking like, wait, hold up, I signed what?
Yeah.
You didn't never needed to sign that.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can get popping, you can get hot overnight, literally overnight now.
Yeah.
You put out a record tomorrow, it go viral, everybody loves it. Now you're doing shows, now you're doing interviews everywhere. It's like you don't need to sign these deals. I just don't understand.
although
how
it is more difficult than that.
Let me
Like
just
a-
toss in. It's 40 minutes and 52 seconds. Go ahead and close us out, Parks.
Oh.
I want to Meg to death this podcast.
No, this
Well, I
wasn't-
think we're
This
out
is
of,
about
we're out
Meg.
of Meg now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
isn't
we're
about
not talking about Meg specifically. But it is difficult still to get something to cut through. Like I was just talking to a client last night about how difficult he's trying to. He's got
Wait, stop time out for a minute.
a client, someone that I work with, him mix music for,
heard-
and
you heard
record
the guy.
music
Don't-
with.
Did
don't-
you hear him?
don't-
He's got a young.
I'm not gonna let you
Erickson,
just.
Erickson, did you hear him?
I'm not just
Savon,
gonna
did
let-
you hear him?
I'm not going to let you just
You're
try
a
to
client.
deflect after your performance last episode
Yeah,
of
word.
industryness.
You're gonna let him casually
He can't have
say,
a client?
"Hey, I was just talking to a client last night."
I like it.
Yeah, well,
Oh man, this
Parks
podcast
has
is going
clients.
to
I have
shit.
clients.
Supreme
Yes,
clientele.
Supreme client.
Supreme clientele.
Yeah.
No,
Like
you're supreme clients, huh?
And Maul definitely has the Supreme Oreos.
Yo, if that's what you spending your tour money on,
No, I do not.
Yes,
have
you
Supreme
do.
Oreos. Man.
I
No,
forget
do
it.
not.
Still in the package.
Oh, I'm calling Julius today too. He wants to talk to you. He heard about your little.
Oh, nah, you
Hear about your little podcast.
He heard the pod.
Why you did that?
He heard the pod. He listens to the show.
No, he don't.
I swear, Julius watches every show.
All the way to the end,
Yeah.
huh?
Yes.
All the way at the part where
Yes.
nobody listens to us.
Yes.
there's 10 listeners.
Nah, you
Yeah.
know Maul.
I'm telling. All right.
Yo, Julius, I think your game is amazing, but but Joe.
No, he listens.
I think your game
Well,
is
what did he have to
amazing.
say about it?
No, he just said, I'm gonna call. He said, call
He
me.
turns into the turnover.
Okay.
I seen
Save it for the call.
I'm not talking to Julius. Because clearly he ain't with the funnies.
No, he wasn't
No,
with the funnies.
he's the one that with the funnies.
All right, I guess I'll talk to him.
But yo,
man.
back to your clients, Park.
Oh,
Yes.
He was just he's got a young artist that doesn't have a very big following. He was trying to figure out ways to make her cut through. So it's
I
not
think-
always the easiest thing in the world.
The first cut through is probably the easiest. It's maintaining that and having a second impression to the public is where help is needed.
Yeah.
Like you can do a lot on your own and you don't need to sign contracts off rip, but to maintain the type of attention you get off a first record that sometimes might just be luck,
Yeah.
like the luck of a TikTok.
Yeah.
No, enough now. I'm making a call. Rory for Def Jam president. I'm putting a call in now.
Who you gonna call, Paul?
No.
It's called Lucius.
Lucian.
Lucian.
He definitely has Lucian's number.
Definitely.
I don't have Lucian's number.
Well, his son's then.
I do not.
It was an email then.
I don't have the numbers y'all think I have.
It's fine, bro.
It's cool.
Well, yeah. There's help needed on why people sign with certain things to maintain
I get
what
it.
they're doing.
I get
Yo,
it.
it's Saturday, man. Enough. Somebody get us out of this.
We're trying to wrap.
I'm
Fuck
good,
this
bro.
shit.
All right, go ahead.
Well, you brought up a nice little
Back to Megan.
topic.
Back to
No, I'm just saying
Megan.
that. I feel like our audience would love to hear us talk about that.
Where do you stand on hoop earrings?
There's no R in audience.
Our audience? No?
This is our.
Our audience.
Our
Whatever.
audience?
I can't talk.
I thought he said audience.
That's a New York thing.
No.
Yeah, I'm from New York, man.
I don't know where you're from, Mo, because I don't know
I'm
anything
from
about
New
you.
York. I'm telling you, I'm from New York.
Where at New York? Harlem or the Bronx?
I would say both. I
You
would say
got him?
both.
Yeah.
No, I would say both. I lived in the Bronx, but my family's from Harlem. I went to school in Harlem.
Uptown.
Yeah.
He's from Uptown.
Harlem and the Bronx is 5 minutes away. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It's not like this shit is like an hour away from each other. It's literally one bridge. Well, two bridges.
So what's the topic?
It's not even the biggest of bridges.
yeah.
So what's-
Yeah, it's like a
what's-
plank.
So what's the topic I brought up that you think would be a good topic?
No,
for
you
our
said
audience?
something about you asked us how do we deal with our impotence? Is what you asked.
And then y'all laughed at me like you normally do every time I try to create content.
It's just when you
I just
bring
thought
shit
it
up.
was a big word.
No, it's just
I
more
had to
so
look up
when
the
you just
definition.
throw that out. I don't know what we were talking about, but it was definitely nothing in regards to
basketball
that.
or something.
Yeah, and he was like, "How do you guys deal with your impotence?" And I was like,
On the court?
"Yeah, like where?
Keep shooting.
Like where would the impotence just happen at?" But
Where would the impotence just happen
yeah,
at?
where would it just happen at? But that is a good topic though. That's a good
well,
discussion.
I
I thought it was.
Yeah.
those that don't know the definition, it's the inability to take effective action, helplessness.
No, get to
Or-
get to number 2.
That's when your shit don't
Or-
rock up.
The inability in a man to achieve an erection or an orgasm.
Which is what I think Joe was. I don't think he was asking about our
I thought-
inability to take effective action.
Do you just play some Foxy?
Yeah. I like it.
No, I thought maybe he was
I like
talking
this as the
about
backdrop.
It's good impotence
Yeah,
music.
yeah, this is great impetus music.
Come on, lust.
When you can't get it up, this is what you hear in your head.
Five devils.
Yeah. This is what you hear in your head. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start talking to yourself in the mirror like that. If you think this is sweet,
no, you're talking
sweet.
to
I
yourself.
mean, listen, man, the Washingtons go to wifey. You know how that go.
Just sit back and relax.
That's how you got to get out the impotence. Catch a little contact.
Touch minds. Touch minds, and I'm gonna react.
I am so.
That's not going to help the impotence.
Nah, touch minds.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I am super happy that Drake changed the whole pre-chorus thing that was going on in the 90s.
Nah, that's a fire pre-chorus.
All right, I like Drake's better.
That was like a pre-verse, not a pre-chorus.
It was a bridge to the verse. It started with the bridge.
I like Drake's.
No, I feel you.
I do too.
Yeah, there we go. How about that one?
But I like this.
No, you don't.
I do. What?
Not today.
I do.
Not when you're impotent.
You do not like, hey, yo, sit back, relax, catch your contact, sip a cognac, watch your money do the laundry man, sneak
Nah, that's
attack,
so hard.
rap cats. I know you rap cats, sneak attack, y'all.
Yeah,
That's
so
better than
fuck
some
with that.
verses.
I was kind of
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, that's fire.
That's better than some verses.
That's true. It's AZ. I love you, AZ. Or what are you talking about?
Impotence.
Not
right,
be able to get your dick hard.
Well, before we go in on impotence, more.
I see the pun there. That was good.
Yeah, man, I got to come back. Streets
No,
need me.
you good right here.
Streets need me, I think. Yo, Rory, you gotta stop coming on this mic front. You be asking for a Joe Budden verse.
Yeah.
It'd be you and Remy. Shut up. Fuck. You, Remy, and Mano. Y'all want me.
Yeah.
Y'all want me?
Look who's asking for a joke.
Me, Remy, and Mano.
Rory, Remy, and Mano.
Super
Yeah,
group.
typical
That's a
typical
super group.
characters.
Nah, yeah, the norm.
Yeah.
Mano gonna shoot y'all. Go ahead. Keep it up. All right, listen. Before we get into impotence, Maul has a Russell Westbrook hot take.
I didn't have a hot take.
Maul, you
Y'all-
in here,
y'all said
you in
something-
here talking nuts.
No,
and
y'all
this is
said
not a
something-
sports
no,
podcast.
No. Y'all said something about Luca in the kitchen.
I said, you seen Luca and Zion the other night. Luca hit him with the That's what I said.
Yeah. And I said,
And then you said, tell him that shit you said. I won't call it stupid shit.
I said Luca is doing what Russ did for 3 years. And nobody's talking about it. But but I get it because Luca is a European player. So the NBA has to highlight that because that's a big market for them.
Well, you know Russell Westbrook won the MVP, right? It's not like he did these things and it went unnoticed.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is he did it for 3 years.
You know people call Russ one of the best basketball players in the league, right? Like, why do you speak about him like he's underrated?
No, I'm not saying no. I don't think
Or
Russ
like
is,
we didn't watch what he did. He
no,
averaged
no,
a
I don't think, I
triple-double
don't
for
think,
2
I
years
don't
straight.
think Russ is underrated. I think he's underappreciated.
But how come when we talking about Luka, you got to talk about Russell?
Because y'all brought up the triple double. Somebody said something about the triple double.
No, I said he was serving Zion up.
Well, I heard. Oh yeah, well, I heard something about triple
That's how
double.
he sounded.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Step back.
Yeah, but I heard triple double. Whenever you say triple double, naturally Russ has to come up.
Okay.
That's all.
Naturally. Natural for you.
He's the triple double king, right?
Oh, I also would like to point out to Maul, Clay, and Parks Valley that, well, you don't really put stock in Chris Paul, because you don't fuck with Chris Paul. But
I fuck with Chris
Paul was asked to build the perfect point guard based off capabilities from existing point guards.
He said him.
Guess whose passing ability? He said
Jason
LeBron's?
Kidd.
Tim Duncan.
LeBron.
Okay.
React.
I'm not mad at that. That's not like crazy to me.
Who was on which side of this fight?
Back to impotence.
Yeah, that's
Never
not
mind.
crazy to me. I can see that.
Back to
Who said Tim
get it.
Duncan was a better passer than LeBron?
Parks and Maul.
I didn't. Wait. See, all right. Okay, Parks. I'll rock.
Maul said Patty Mills. Maul's just naming dude.
Maul said him.
you a fucking Patty Mill.
See, I said Patty Mills.
Ray Rice.
Whatever, man.
This podcast is shot to shit. All right, come on. What do y'all want to talk about? Impotence?
Yeah, not getting it up.
I thought that would be a funny topic for a Saturday. Well, I thought it would be a funny topic for a Wednesday.
Yeah,
but here we are.
It's funny in retrospect. When it's happening, it's not fun at all.
It's the best. It's the best when you're impotent and she still texts you.
Yeah, you might have to keep her around.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, if she don't talk bad about you.
She likes you for you.
Well, no, she might talk bad about you now, but as long as she still texts you and give you an opportunity to make it right, then it's cool, man. Then it's cool.
What kind of excuses have you guys used in the moment?
Drugs.
Yeah, I'm about to say the one time where that was like really bad for me was when I took Molly. The one and only time I took Molly.
I couldn't get my shit unhard when I was on Molly.
One of the only times you were on Molly.
That's the only time I ever took Molly.
To your knowledge.
That's the only time I've ever taken Molly.
Joe's been roofing you for years.
Yo, Maul has been on so many Mollies.
I've never taken.
You've been on Afghanistan.
You thought you were just in a good mood for.
You've been on Germany Molly, Afghanistan Molly.
I've never taken anything from Joe. Never take no drinks.
To your knowledge.
To your knowledge. I made you mad drinks.
You don't know what's in the Brita.
No, you have not.
Hit Molly in the
Throwing
Brita.
Molly in
That's
the Brita.
sick.
Molly in the Brita.
Remember I was on the road and y'all called me talking about, hey, yo, Kaylin fainted?
I don't remember that. That was me? I called you?
He was on Molly.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, y'all were having a wild time.
He was hitting that Brita.
Oh, no, I was with you. I wasn't at the house.
Oh.
That was Ice.
See, if you was there, she wouldn't have fainted.
Probably not.
Her and Ice was getting to it.
Yeah, that was a wild night.
Come on, man. Some of the wildest excuses that I've used. All right, if y'all not gonna judge me, if it's a safe space.
No, it's a safe.
Very safe. Let me see.
Especially this topic.
I had to check. It's safe.
It's safe.
Check the space.
Yeah.
Safe.
All right, I'll go.
Go.
Your pubes are stabbing me, and it hurts.
It's a really good strategy.
And it hurts.
You're hurting me.
Them pubes be sharp though.
Fam. Why you coming over here with this bullshit stuff anyway? You ain't know the vibes. That is hurting me.
Stabbing me and it's hurting me.
I've used that.
You trying to grind
and it works if you can get it hard when she stops.
Okay.
But if you can't, I've used it pretty well. What else have I used?
I've definitely told Shorty, it's just sex with us. Like, why don't we ever talk?
She wasn't buttering you up.
It's just sex with us.
Get to know me, please.
Niggas get emotional.
Y'all laughing. I use that line too.
If you can't get hard.
No, I use it anyway. Yo,
You be saying it when you're hard.
But it's just funny if you can't get hard. You be like, yo, it's just sex between us. But we don't talk. Like,
now chicks know to come over. They gotta use the cuddle line with me.
That's how they get to
And
you.
that's hypothetically because chicks don't come over.
No,
right.
of course not.
No. It's just
Why would they?
Yeah. Why would they?
We have a podcast.
Yeah.
I know how it goes.
Parks, what's some of your favorite impotence lines?
Oh, I respect you too much.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all be getting so scared.
No, like
I respect you.
Yeah, like I look at you differently
I can't get
than
hard.
just
I can't get
fuck.
hard.
Yeah.
I don't even look
I
at you.
can't get hard because I respect you.
I don't just do this with anybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Speaking of drugs, in that I tried cocaine once. Not proud of it, but I'm admitting that I've tried it.
Finally, we pod now.
And the only reason I don't do it is not because of moral reasons or
Those damn Kappas.
any of that shit. I couldn't get my dick hard, and I was like, never again am I doing this.
Yeah, that was my Molly experience. I said, nah, I'm done.
Druggies.
If this what Molly does,
You would never.
Nah, Ritalin stopped the flow one time for me. I did a little Ritalin.
Adderall's like Viagra to me.
Yeah?
Adderall is like Viagra. Y'all need some help? I got people y'all can call if y'all need.
For the Addies?
My dick ain't no game on some Adderall. Hold up now.
Concentrated?
No. Porn star shit.
Bitch, you
I've ran into chicks that I hit on Adderall and then hit after, and they could tell.
They knew it was something.
Yeah.
You didn't take
You're
your
a PEDs.
You were juicing.
your PEDs. Yeah, no.
It's an embarrassing moment, though. I will say that.
Is it?
Well, a disappointing moment.
I think it's only embarrassing if it's your first time with a girl.
Yeah, that's
more what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've definitely had that later and it not matter.
Yeah. But if it's your first time, then that's embarrassing. But if not, it's like, come on.
Oh yeah,
You know how I
second
give it
time.
up.
Yeah,
You don't worry about it. You know how I give it up.
This is actually really good to lead into what Bill Clinton has announced.
that's true.
With the bill.
Tell us parts.
That no one asked
This
for.
is important.
Well, apparently they're doing a Hillary doc series on Hulu, and a clip or
Of course they are.
yeah, of course. He said that the Monica Lewinsky affair was to manage his anxieties.
Yeah, man.
Okay, Bill, now you pop.
Finally,
Yeah.
letting women know why we get our dick sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
man.
Bill, that's all you had. See, Bill, he should have said that back then.
He said that being the president was like a 30-round boxing match.
I would imagine.
It was staggering.
Sometimes you need some head.
See, they call it infidelity. I think it's just us standing in.
I'm sorry.
I was waiting for the bar.
What? Nigga, what the fuck is that? What the fuck are you talking about?
You're not breaking the word down, bro.
Infidelity. Forget it.
We're infidelities.
Oh my god, man, this nigga is crazy. But did he really say that? Is it real?
He said
Benny the
that.
Butcher could rip me now. I can tell in your voice.
God, man.
In your voice, I
Stop
can
talking
tell.
to me about rap, man.
In your voice, I can tell, though. That's all.
Did he really say this?
He said it. He said he needed something to take his mind off it for a little while, off the boxing match. That was his presidential life.
Well, all you anxiety warriors, be consistent.
Yeah,
Be consistent with your anxiety takes.
that's right.
Head get me more anxious.
You said had to get you more anxious.
Yeah, that don't end it. I start hyperventilating. My leg getting hard like this.
That's like
but not
Charlie
your
horse. That's what she getting at. That's what she
Yeah.
going to work. Right
She going ham. Oh, bitch,
the
you making
legs
my
stick out
leg
like
off. You're making my leg erect.
Hit my leg hard.
Start getting mad, anxious. You need to move in.
Oh my God. When it should start twitching like this. Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's when she going down.
And Monica had fire too.
You know it.
Bill took the stand and go fuck.
Whatever. Whatever. Yeah.
That motherfucker. Yo,
It was consensual. Hey, nobody said nothing about that, Bill.
We didn't even get to that point.
nah. When he got the bar off, it depends what your definition of is. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Clinton is.
Yo, Bill got his dick sucked and went to play the saxophone with Arsenio.
And everyone forgot.
Was hooping all types of
the
shit.
sax is powerful, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he cleared that up.
Yeah. At the end of the article, he said, still, he suggested it was time for Lewinsky to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Get
she
outta
got
here.
too caught up.
Come on. You calling me, texting me.
I was just trying to manage my anxiety.
Tell me
I'm trying to
about
protect the free world here,
tell
Monica.
Tell me about that, you guys. Since you bumped into such a great topic, tell me about when you had to dub the girl to protect her from liking you so much.
Oh yeah, that's my package.
Yeah, that
right
used to be the go-to.
there. Yeah, that's
Used
my
to.
package. That's my package. I get
That's your jacket.
yeah, because it's like we know it's not going to be nothing serious, and I feel like you're getting serious. So
We don't know that more. It's just us.
no, I'm just saying like I'm talking about in terms of the girl.
She don't be knowing it though.
She do.
And then you immediately take accountability. Like, I don't think I have what you deserve. I'm not prepared
Sometimes.
to give you what you need right now.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm not prepared to give you the time and energy that it would take to have a healthy
But
relationship.
if
Every
you would
time I
like
say
some
that.
dick occasionally, I am prepared for that.
I'm here.
I'm occasional dick dude.
Hey, consistent dick is, come on.
It's a lot of work.
Occasionally.
It is.
I say that. That's like, you always put your work before me. When are we gonna break that one to them? That we care about work more than them.
I've been working for 20 years. I've known you for a month.
Not only that, work is the break from you.
Yeah,
Word.
you need time.
I want to go to work.
You
Yeah.
need time away from each other.
a fact.
I don't think women understand how much time you need away from each other to enjoy and appreciate the time you do have together.
Well, no more because women hate their friends.
That's true.
okay.
Women hate their
You
friends.
see your foot was on the
That's why
wall?
we're their friends.
Okay.
That's why they just stop talking to their friends when they meet us.
I don't like girls that do that.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, don't cut your girlfriends off when me and you get into a relationship. Like, don't do
Yeah.
that.
I like that. Tell me your girlfriend's dirt.
They do that when they're still friends with
tell
them.
me why that bitch phony. What she did?
This nigga
Wait,
Joe is
what?
messy. Joe is messy.
Wait,
She did what?
Sandra did what? And you still speak to her?
Yeah. She's not allowed in this house.
She's not allowed in this house. I will not have that energy
You
here.
gotta take a fake stand for your boo.
No, but that's definitely a fact. They hate their friends because they tell us everything about them, and then when you fuck up, they be holding it down to your friends. Be like, he's such a piece of shit. Be like, nah, he's okay.
And you could tell when
More
she
be like,
shit
she
on you.
did what? And she's still in Atlanta?
Yo, what's up with you? Yo, what's up with you, man?
Come on,
Is she still out there?
we can edit it. Come on.
No, I
Edit
don't
it
care.
out.
No.
Come on,
God,
figure-
I'm
No,
trying
I
to
wanna
figure
know.
out what he's talking about, but it's okay. Go ahead.
No, don't
Get
edit
your
that
info.
out. Edit. Come on, give us a story about his girlfriend in Atlanta.
I don't have a
Me?
girlfriend.
Yeah.
I didn't do any more digging for information once I found out he had a girlfriend in Atlanta. With money.
Why do you?
With money.
What are you talking?
You're a sugar baby?
Me? I wish.
No, more
Me too.
like chicks with money now.
I love women with money. Who doesn't?
It's a lot less stress.
You don't like women with money?
No.
I knew that answer.
I wanted to say yeah, but I mean my history.
Track record?
I be that's fucked up because I be pushing them down the right road to get money, and then they go down the road without me.
You just push them. You just push them to Instagram.
They go without me.
they get the money, and be like, you know what?
This ain't working out.
Well, second thought, man.
Damn.
I'm chilling.
They took the short record deal.
That's why you got to be careful about fucking. What's that line they say? You can give somebody food, or you can teach them how to fish. Now, I'll give them food.
Yeah. Some people just want the food.
Yeah.
Fishing is tough.
I have some extra fishes.
Yeah, you gotta sit out. You gotta sit out there for a while to fish. It takes some time.
We're gonna get canceled.
No, we not.
Nah.
What else is really important? Want to talk about all the new music that's coming out that we haven't heard?
Sure.
Meg is dropping.
She is. A collection
Sugar.
of songs.
A collection, a
Does,
playlist.
does she owe Kyle Dion royalties now?
Why?
That's the name of his album.
Oh, that's a good point.
In the same font.
Nobody knows that but us.
Well,
And Kyle.
he may have a contract.
I love Kyle.
Me too.
I'd like to hear some more music from Kyle.
He should put out the deluxe of Sugar.
Meg is dropping. Look at Kehlani under there.
Oh, we can finally see it. I didn't see that comment on my account.
I get nasty.
That must be the hook of Hit My Phone featuring Kehlani.
Did we talk last week about why Kehlani left YG?
No.
Well, more information came to us. After,
Came to us?
Yeah.
More information found us?
Yeah, it found us after we finished recording.
You're going to get double blocked. You're going to get blocked twice.
I wasn't even following Kehlani, but it's
All right, well, drop a jam on him.
on Kehlani?
Yo.
On Kehlani?
Is that Kehlani?
I am recording, so I will talk to you later about contracts. Okay, bye, Kaiser.
Kaiser's wig looks way different.
This is a sick nigga, man. Man, that's a sick name to just yell out.
I will talk contracts.
Okay, bye, Kaiser.
Kevin Lyles.
So Big Sean recently dropped a monster freestyle. What? He did.
Did he?
Was it monstrous?
Yeah.
I mean, the IG clip?
Yeah.
Looked like he was recording.
Big Sean was on Instagram sitting down. That's what was interesting to me about this. And I know only I will find this interesting, but the art of recording sitting down versus standing up.
A lot of people are doing the sit down thing now. A lot of people are
And
recording.
They
doing
are
that type
ruining
of-
music.
that
They
type
are
of
ruining
microphone.
music.
A lot of people are recording right in the control room.
It's
sitting
wrong.
down.
But it's wrong.
I agree.
You're not supposed to do that. That is wrong.
We'll tell them why it's wrong.
Yeah, why you feel like that's wrong?
Can't project
Coming from an artist.
You can't project yourself properly.
Now it's something
From the
that-
contracts?
Project, not protect.
it's about your breathing and how you are able to project words.
That's why
It's
a lot of
different seated.
That's why a lot of people sound very flat, for lack of a better term. Not pitch wise, but their tone. 'Cause they're sitting down.
Sean sounds flat here.
Does he? I didn't hear this, but
No, he sounds flat here.
I
I don't know if this is a main.
I
I
understand
don't know if he's
what y'all
keeping this, but
The days are getting shorter, I notice. Seems like time is moving fast forward while I'm
You don't hear
in
that?
motion. Losing
Well, it's also in a studio. We can't hear the final product.
Well, the reason why, the reason why this doesn't
And Big
bother
Sean
me,
might want to sound flat. So
no.
Yeah, a lot of these artists may want
to.
to.
Yeah.
Not only that, I don't think this is an aggressive record. So I don't think that he needs to, his tone, I don't think the way he's breathing, I don't think is a big factor here.
Has there been a hit from the good music camp ever since Drake said they need me for blessings?
I would have to look at their.
Has any music?
Look at you. Look at your phone every other time. Look at it.
I'm sure Tiana put out some good records.
I am afraid to speak about Tiana.
I think only Kanye has come out since then.
Fuck out.
Kanye, he's put out some joints.
I think only Kanye has come out since that was said.
That may be true.
Push didn't.
So that means
Sean didn't.
So that means,
Saha didn't.
So, yes.
Tiana didn't.
So that means what I'm saying.
Drake is right.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
Touche.
Until an artist puts out music.
Yeah, nobody put anything out. Kanye put out a gospel album.
No, I feel y'all on that.
Yeah, but I don't mind.
Comes up firing. Here's the throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. Comes up firing. Here's the throw to the plate, and he comes up firing. Here's the throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. We will have a challenge.
What'd you say, Rory?
So you're suggesting that they're so shook after Drake said that they didn't even put music out.
For fear that he would be right.
I'm not saying that.
No, just talking shit.
I'm not saying that. But Drake said that, and I've been waiting for some type that wouldn't sit right with me.
You had to put some out?
Yeah.
I feel it.
I would have to aggressively speak to him. Don't tell me I haven't had a hit since Blessings, and you were on that song.
You wouldn't rap on the couch while you did?
I wouldn't have let Drake come out. The nigga should have been bombed Drake. I ain't really gonna come out and say fucking get these niggas the look, the verse, even the hook. That's why every song sound like Drake featuring Drake. I'd have smacked the shit out of Drake.
I mean, at that time, was he wrong?
No.
Still right.
But you can't let people
he's
say
not.
that. You can't let somebody say that. You can't let somebody
Sounds
say
have
that.
changed. At that point, everything sounded the same.
I can't wait to go home and download all my Drake leaks that Rory gave me because him and Drake are beefing.
Drake
Damn, Rory
beefing.
leaked the album?
That was me.
Wow.
Damn, my bad, God.
The CEO's mind.
That leak was me.
Yeah, I'm gonna download it though because those songs sounded really good.
Yeah, they're definitely unfinished, but
Yo, can't y'all feel people preparing for this summer?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
everybody's
honestly.
in the gym.
Honestly,
Everybody's in the
Can
gym.
you-
Yeah.
because I'd be wondering if that's something that can fans feel something before the press release or before the the single?
I feel like people have been waiting for the summer music-wise, for sure.
Which I don't understand because we've been disappointed before.
Last summer was disappointing.
Yeah.
Last whole year.
Last summer was the
disappointing.
only summer that it was like really quiet.
Yeah, the
whole
one
year.
before that was fine.
Most of the summers last decade was fine. It was just last summer.
Yeah, it did stink.
Well, hopefully we get the music we're looking for this summer. Because last summer we were thinking certain people would come in and it didn't happen.
What are you guys most looking forward to about the summer? I'm really upset. Today was the first day I woke up upset that humans are pieces of shit and we're really just ruining the earth. Today is the first day I was really angry at that. Like, there is no winter coming. I can lose the hope of it.
Yeah, it's over.
I mean, I don't know.
I
March
was
can have
holding-
some days where it can get cold.
It's not. It's not.
It's not happening.
It's not. It's not. It's over.
There might be some cold days, but it's over for winter.
What's a cold day now? 40?
Yeah.
45?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all don't care.
No, I can't.
No,
I mean,
okay.
but we spoke about this before, though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Global warming?
It's fine.
You guys want to tackle global warming?
No,
Let's
tell
do
me
it.
what you're
Super
most
Tuesday?
Tell me what you're most looking forward to about this summer. Tell me what you're going to do different this summer as opposed to other summers of yours. First summer of the new decade.
Travel.
There we go. That's a good
Yeah?
one. Let me get the round of applause.
Yeah.
More. That's a good one.
I think I'm gonna travel more this summer.
I feel like you say that a lot,
I know. I'm gonna do it this
but
summer.
don't you travel a lot?
Work wise. I'm talking about a real vacation, like real vacation shit. Like,
You have been saying that for a long
yeah, I
time.
want to pack just like shorts and white t-shirts and like 2 pair like Stan Smiths.
It's like me.
Yeah,
Just bring a backpack to
yeah,
DR.
that's
Some
it.
some shades.
Maybe I might give him a little shades. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a vacation. You shouldn't pack heavy when you go on vacation.
You're not
I
going.
agree.
You're not doing that alone.
I was just gonna ask, who are you gonna go on
hopefully
vacation
not.
with?
Hey, baby, coming to that.
Hopefully not. You know, hopefully I'm not alone. But I don't
Maybe
mind
have a
traveling alone. I think
lay-
sometimes you
layover
need to
flight in
travel
Atlanta.
alone.
Travel alone is super lit, by
But
the way.
but if you get to the spot where you don't have that young lady that you feel comfortable with in that type of environment, you're just gonna go alone.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's definitely fun traveling alone.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I want to take some trips with, I'll invite tell y'all about it. Like, yo, we should do this weekend. Just random. It don't have to be no super crazy shit. I'm talking about just going to like Colorado and just chilling in the mountains for like a weekend or some shit.
I'm down.
You know what I mean? Shit
I
like
made
that.
that trip this summer.
Just shit that I haven't seen, I haven't done, just for a weekend. Yo, fuck,
The non-traditional vacation spots.
Yeah, just shit like that. Like,
Shit, flights is cheap right now. We might as well hit the road.
Yeah.
I just copped a round trip to Miami for $104.
Wow.
Shout out to the virus. Shout out to the Roni.
Y'all saying that, but do you think that this coronavirus?
Relax, Savon.
What's Savon do?
He just found out that you could get a round trip flight to Miami right now for $100.
Oh, he's out.
He about to go.
We're not gonna see Savon.
The coronavirus is not going to scare off any of these festivals, huh?
I was talking to someone about that yesterday.
That seems
Well, Amazon just pulled out of South by
Really?
why
because of the coronavirus.
smart.
Because I think
that's smart.
I do too.
Well, speak on it, Rory, because I know that you have plans on going to what's the one that Questlove does? The Roots picnic.
I will be at the Roots picnic.
You're not worried at all, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean,
But fuck that.
yeah,
I'm not really worried about-
honestly, kind of, yeah, fuck that. I mean, I'm not gonna not live my life because of it. I'll
If you
take
get
some
the
precautions.
Roni, you are fired, and you can't come back in here and park.
I can't pop with
a
the
little
Roni?
Roni.
No, I'm not playing with
You'll
you.
bounce back from the Roni.
Yeah, you'll be fine though.
No, we won't. No, that's not what's being reported. Sorry.
But no, you definitely have to take more precautions. But I'm not like,
You have the mask.
yeah, I'm not gonna stop my life because of it. The media is not going to work on me. I'm not going to fear for my life and sit in the house and consume and buy things because you guys need to boost some economy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more importantly, people just need to do their research on what the coronavirus is.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It's not, you're not going to catch it and just fall dead.
For the most part, the people that are dying from it, at least as of now, are people with compromised immune systems, the elderly.
Pre-existing conditions, older people. But yeah, just protect yourself like you would anything else. Like from the flu, like from common cold.
Hands.
Wash your hands. Try not to be around people that are sick.
They think the coronavirus gonna make me wear condoms now.
The coronavirus shouldn't. You can't catch the corona sexually.
How do you know?
You're right.
I wouldn't catch nothing sexually. I can't get hard.
See, so impotence isn't a
Not trying to throw in the soft dick.
Sometimes that's just your body telling you no. You don't want none of that.
I mean, true.
Oh no.
And don't act like you ain't try to throw the flaccid dick in. Anyways,
What does flaccid mean?
I think soft. Just sounded cool and sounded like it belonged in that sentence.
Y'all be trying to put soft dick in women?
Sometimes
I've tried it before.
Sometimes you hope that you get in there and wake
maybe
it
it'll
up.
work.
Yeah.
That's like trying to nail Jello to the wall. Joe, it's okay. Like, we understand you're revisiting dark times here. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
We all have PTSD.
Maul. Things only be a dark time once you enter the conversation. I'm proud of inserting soft penis inside of women.
Okay.
There's been heartache and pain.
Wait.
Definitely the pain part.
I know. Can't stop now.
Nah, you can't. Nah.
I traveled so far, Maul. Everybody out there, let me hear you.
You hear Scream Man in the kitchen getting
Forget
to it.
Forget it.
That's his shit.
Forget about
Scream Man, Scream Man, what's up? She ain't hit you back yet?
That's right. That's right,
You
Scream
can tell when
Man.
niggas is going through something, boy.
For sure.
All right, you guys. Elizabeth Warren has dropped out of the race.
She has. A lot of people.
Along with
everyone has dropped out
with
of the race.
Bloomy.
Bloomy's gone.
Mini Mike.
And my dad is really mad at Bernie Sanders because he said if Bernie Sanders would have dropped out when he was supposed to drop out the last time and supported Hillary, that we wouldn't be in any of this shit. That's what my dad says.
I didn't like Hillary personally. I like Bernie now. I am officially on board to say that I like Bernie.
He'd just be so angry.
I like
Bernie?
Yeah,
He's
Bernie.
Because he
Bernie
sees
be
the
tight.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what
He
is
works
wrong with
himself
y'all?
up.
Like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all don't see, like, I'm trying to help. Like, what the
Right.
fuck is wrong with y'all?
Right.
That's what it is.
Biden got up there and just talk. Biden should be up there talking about nothing when he can get his sentences out.
I just want to say, and I don't know how you guys feel about Bernie's plan, but that's a flawed plan to tax the billionaires and fix our tax issues.
Why?
Because what do you think the billionaires are going to do if Bernie Sanders taxes them?
Leave.
Guess who that means is really getting taxed. You guessed it. the consumers. What happens if Bernie goes to Amazon and says, yo, now y'all are responsible for this amount of tax and that'll fix it? Amazon is inflating prices into the fucking public and we're going to pay for that. It's what the government does all the time when they raise some shit. They make us pay for it.
Okay.
And I would like to hear a response from him for that.
He's given some.
That's kind of been his fault, is everyone says it's kind of too utopic. It's impossible for the things that he's saying to actually happen. It sounds too good to be true.
I agree, but my retort to that personally is that the president doesn't have the power to just say, you know what, boom, everyone gets taxed, done deal.
Yeah, no,
there's checks and balances for a reason, and I personally stand behind someone that's fighting for the average American, the working American, knowing that it's going to fall somewhere in the middle just by the way the system is set up, as opposed to someone who's like, oh no, it's cool, everything is pretty cool, and just offering blanket vague statements with no actual plans or issues to stand behind.
His are blanket and vague, but they're just for a different part of the country.
They're not as blanket and vague as Biden going up there and just saying,
I don't even know what
what
day of the week he thinks
I'm
it
glad
is.
you said that, and this is not a political podcast. I'm going to throw that out there. Do you guys think that Biden is sick?
Possibly.
Dementia?
Possibly.
Yeah. I don't think he's all
that
there.
clip the other day where he thought his wife was his sister.
Yeah.
Was disturbing.
Well, they switched it on him.
Still. He's had a lot of flubs in his recent public addresses, whether the debates or
since he started speaking.
No, in his vice president days, he was.
No, I'm talking about
with
this race. Like the moment he was like, "Hey, I'm going to run for president."
Yeah, he's been flubbing.
He sounded.
I think we need younger candidates anyway. I don't know why we seem to always have to have older.
I agree.
Candidates.
I don't think that Pete Buttigieg.
Maul's voting for Kanye.
I don't think Pete Buttigieg was the right candidate either.
Yeah,
even though I
would like to
his...
see more candidates in their 40s, 50s. Like I don't want to be voting for.
Always old men.
70s, and I don't want to have to
between 76 and 77.
I'm really sad.
I would love an independent to like really run.
I would like there to be more than two political parties that were valid.
It's Coke and Pepsi to me.
Yeah,
that's why I know y'all killed me for not voting in the last presidential election. Rightfully so. Cool.
I'm gonna kill you every time you say that. But go ahead.
In some degree, it's Coke and Pepsi to me. Like it's the same thing. Just because one is yelling something a little louder and one says something different about healthcare. I'm getting the same result.
I don't disagree, but
I disagree with that. You're not getting the same result, and you don't know that. You don't have anything to prove you're getting the same result.
And I don't think the fact that you want to vote for the lesser of two, or don't want to vote for the lesser of two evils because they're both evils, is necessarily a good
That's an
excuse.
Evil.
Yeah,
that too is an evil.
Yeah, not participating.
I don't fight with Rory about it because it's his prerogative.
Of course,
but
I know I've voted in 2 presidential elections prior to that. I'm not anti-voting, and I'm going to vote in this presidential election.
Please.
I just that last one. No, I had no interest in Hillary or Donald Trump. Zero.
I'm really sad. I am really sad about this Elizabeth Warren thing because I enjoyed her.
Me too.
I liked her.
I think she'll end up being
her.
someone's VP.
I like listening to her speak. I would love for that to happen.
I could see Biden actually.
I can see Biden doing that. I mean, if it goes the way it looks, where Biden will be the candidate, I couldn't see Bernie taking her as their VP because they went at it so much.
And that would be two progressives together, which it's already scary enough for Americans that think that Bernie wants communism, which he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I am a little sad that Mike Bloomberg dropped out.
Why?
Because he's funny.
Mike Bloomberg had the best campaign commercials I've ever seen.
They were pretty funny.
Like, remember I came in here a few months ago and clowned Biden for pandering to black people, like he was teaching us how to make fish and grits in South Carolina or some shit.
Yeah.
Bloomberg took that to a whole nother level.
That's a fact.
Bloomberg just went in barbershops and dapped up black dudes. Hey. Yeah, have y'all seen any of the Bloomberg commercials?
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard the radio ones. I've seen the.
It's just all black people dapping him up.
Yeah.
So then Trump had to one-up him and get the black dude to say he's the first black president. My grandma is rolling around in her grave. All my grandma was happy about before her death was, all right, I got to see a black president. I never thought it would. Grandma, it is twisted now.
Shit is out of hand now.
No,
It really
it's fucked up. Trump ain't even stressing. He's just tweeting,
Yeah.
He getting some shit off on his Twitter.
Shit, crazy over there.
Yeah. I don't think he feels. I mean,
Unfortunately, I think Trump will probably win this election because I think that Biden will become the candidate.
It appears that he will
And I don't
be
think
the winner.
I think Biden will get his shit smacked around by Trump at any debates.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
We need Elizabeth Warren to do the Biden debates.
Like
For real.
do a swap.
She was the only one that ever came in there and bodied the debate.
That's a fact.
She
She would
attacked,
be-
attacked
she would be
everybody.
great.
She came out with fire.
Made us view everybody else like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And
No, she debates really well.
I'm surprised she didn't.
Bernie versus Trump would be a good debate, though.
I agree because I feel like Bernie's kind of unflappable. He's just going to get up there and
Yeah.
yell about Medicaid
He'll
and helping
yell louder.
working people and just keep going.
Wall Street, the auto industry, healthcare.
Trump can say whatever he wants and Bernie's just going to stay right on script because he's been on script since the 60s.
Yeah.
All right, off of politics and on to more pertinent news. Did you guys hear about fleets?
I'm sorry?
No.
Philippe's?
Fleets.
Who's that?
Look, you thought Felipe Lopez. You such a basketball.
That's what I was thinking.
A fleet. A fleet is something that
Ships.
an experiment. No parks. An experiment that Twitter is rolling out that will allow you to tweet and the tweet disappear in 24 hours. And they're going to call that a fleet, a passing thought.
Like a fleeting thought. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and you don't get retweets, likes, or public replies to that.
Yeah, nah. I'm just going to drop this fleet and bounce.
Wait, you can't retweet the fleet?
No.
It's
You can't
It's just a fleet. You
It's
can't.
an IG
Can't
story.
refleet.
Yeah.
I get the idea,
an
but why
IG
can't you retweet it? That kind of makes it pointless.
Because I'm flea.
Yeah.
I kind of see where they're going with it, but I feel like you should be able to retweet it and shit.
What happened to Instagram removing the likes?
Never
Like,
happened.
why do they just
Or
tell
putting the
us things?
timeline back in order. I would like to see my friends
Oh
again.
my god!
They said they're doing
Nah, so
my
it's over
God.
for your friends.
Oh my god!
They're getting back to that, right? They said they're changing the
Nah,
algorithms
but
back.
they haven't
They
changed my
continue to
eyes.
say everything and not do it.
Yeah.
It's been exactly
I like
the
this
same.
idea about Twitter, though.
I think it's an okay idea. Like I
like it.
said, I don't know about not being able to retweet it because then, like,
People are just going to screenshot it and then post it as a tweet,
Well,
and
that's
then
true,
people
too.
can talk about it.
that's a good point.
That's all it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, IG story.
Look at the example they gave us. Sylvia says, karaoke tonight. Wish me luck. Why does that one have to be 24 hours?
Twitter already kind of is fleeting thoughts, though, for the most part.
Yeah,
After
most people-
24 hours, well,
I just want to edit button, man. Like, you don't have to fucking fleet me to death. Let me edit something and I can delete on my own, and that's fine.
Yeah.
editing would
button
be tough, though.
Edit button with some type of cap on it.
Yeah, because if I retweet something you said and then you go back and edit it to say something I don't agree or want to retweet with, I'm going to be upset.
Or a mixtape. It'll all be
Yeah.
mixtapes. Every tweet will be a mixtape.
Exactly, yeah.
When is it starting?
Now?
It's in Brazil. I
Oh,
think,
wait, we can
currently.
fleet. I can fleet right now?
No, I'm kidding.
No, I think they're just trying it in Brazil. That's the last thing I read.
Why they be trying everything in
They
Brazil?
try everything in Brazil.
Yeah, we taking the likes away in Brazil. We're going to see how it goes.
We have to go to Brazil.
That's a good point. That'd be a good trip, Mo.
Yeah, man. Got a pod out there.
Yeah.
Speaking of, are we?
Finally, a topic, a segue, something.
Looks like we're hitting the road to live pod.
A little round of applause, maybe?
So that's where we at right now?
Yeah. We in the streets for 20.
Tell him, Rory.
April 24th,
Joe is it.
Irving, Texas, which I think is Dallas, Texas.
Let's go.
April 26th, Houston, Texas.
Which is Houston, Texas.
Meg, J. Prince, Carl, we all love you. May 9th, Orlando, Florida.
Love Orlando.
May 16th, Los Angeles, California.
Listen, man.
Featuring Maul.
Listen, I'm not saying it. But y'all know what I want to say.
What do you want to say?
I wish that LA crowd would turn up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
LA crowd, please turn up for us.
Jesus.
They just be
man.
high, though. I can't be mad at them.
I can.
But do a different strain this time.
Because it'd be such a large
Everybody
crowd.
else be high too, and Atlanta was high.
That's true.
Dallas was
Yeah.
high.
They got to get
was
a
high.
different. Denver's definitely high.
Denver was man high. It was a blast.
Yeah.
LA people want to get high and be pretentious.
Yeah. They do kind of just stare
Laugh
at
with
you.
us. LA crowd's like the old New York crowd.
Yeah, just stand and watch and judge.
Maybe because all the New Yorkers are in LA.
And I like you. That would make sense.
See, it's all Rory's fault for making his friends leave New York.
That is true. May 17th, San Francisco.
Go.
The Bay
Love
crowd
the
is
Bay.
always great.
I love the Bay.
I had a good time in the Bay last time.
Tell us more. I'm joking, man. I don't want to know more about your trip to San Francisco.
I love the Bay. I can't wait to hit the road.
It was funny you said that, Maul.
Why?
Cause just this morning I was on the gram and I seen somebody. You know, you could tell when a chick is turning it up a little more. Turn it up a little more than they normally do, and you're like, oh damn, something's going on here. I mean, I seen San Fran Bay turning it up out there.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
She was doing.
Yeah, and a few months ago, she took a picture with Drake, Future.
They probably gave her some knowledge, so you got to turn up a little more.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah. Kind of like how you used to.
They gave us some knowledge.
Yeah, they showed her the road.
No, she gave them some knowledge.
We don't know that, Maul.
You're right. My bad.
We don't know.
No, you're right. My bad.
Can't just assume that.
You're
and
right.
Future's in a relationship, Mo.
That's true. Happily.
I forgot.
Yes.
My bad. Yo, so where else we going?
That's it for now.
Okay.
Tickets are available now at thejobuddenpodtour.com.
All right.
Is that the website?
I think.
Well, let's check.
That sounds right.
Yeah, thejobuddenpodcasttour.com.
Take that, you guys. I will now play a song while we gather ourselves. Oh, yeah.
What are we doing?
All right, whiten this shit up.
Happy Saturday music out there.
I miss when every alternative rock star sounded like this. Yeah, they all sounded just like that.
Parks, don't do that.
That's how they sounded.
Like how?
They're singing out the neck.
You guys, this is my friend.
Oh yeah, you guys were on a show together.
I like Creed.
We did couples therapy together.
Yeah, forgot about that.
I learned about him.
Creed is dope.
I don't know how I let Caitlin gangster me for the splits on that show. I was broke.
She's 60-40, dude?
I was about to say, who got the 60, who got the 40?
No, I was broke. Somehow it was a 50-50. I didn't feel like that was fair. But I gave it to her.
Wow. The generosity of Joe.
I'm so fair, man. I'm so fair. I was so broke. I needed that money. All right. TV. With arms wide open.
See, you can't help but sound like them.
Y'all too young. Let me stop, because every time I play some alternative shit, I get a claim from YouTube, even though we take all the YouTube music out. Fuck you, Leor.
Leor looking out for Creed.
Yeah, guys.
And not you? That's fucked up.
All right, let's get into TV for a little bit. I spent 5 hours this week trying to find the new episode of For Life, because I support 50 Cent. Guess what? Couldn't find it.
What episode? I watched the...
3 episodes, and I think they're on winter break.
Oh, wow.
Well...
After 3 fucking episodes, you're on winter break.
I don't think they probably didn't expect it to take off.
Oh, please shut up. Last week, Love and Hip Hop ended the episode. Know what they say? Next week, season finale. So fuck up, Love and Hip Hop. It is not the season finale. You're going away for a week.
Oh.
They're doing that old season A thing.
Yeah.
Winter, spring break.
Who shot Joe?
Yeah.
Who shot Joe?
Rory. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up with McMillions.
I have been.
It has fallen off to me.
Yeah. Definitely not like those first 3 episodes.
Don't know what they're doing. Lost me. Sorry, Jerry Colombo.
It died with him.
I did watch the first episode of For Life. I was good. It's a good show.
It's a good show. It's a good show. This is not an ad. It's a good show. That actor, I'm not certain his name because I haven't looked it up. He has a lot of Denzel-ish qualities about him.
I hate when we do that. I hate that. I hate when it's just a black older man acting and we just go right to Denzel.
But that's not what I did, Mo.
But no, we do that a lot though.
Have you watched this show?
Yeah.
Dude, how he says some of his words and sentences. He's from a different place. He has an accent.
He's British, yeah.
He has an accent. So maybe that's a part of it because you can't hear that accent when he acts. But, yeah, no, on this show, he walks a little like Denzel sometimes, and he sounds a little like Denzel sometimes. I'm not saying that his acting is on par with Denzel. But he has some of that. He has some of that shit in him. He does. It's a good show.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I don't think that there should be a winter break after 3 episodes.
Absolutely not. That's crazy.
Yeah, gotta make y'all wait.
That sounds ridiculous. I have not caught up. I'm not caught up on A Million Little Things. Last episode I cried, and I was too traumatized to go back. But I am going to go back. McMillions fell off. Outsider. Has anyone caught up with Outsider?
Absolutely.
How do you feel? How do you feel without giving
I'm still
too much
enjoying
away?
it. I'm still enjoying it.
2 episodes.
And I think they're turning up a little bit.
You're all the way caught up.
Yeah.
You saw 9.
Yeah.
9 was amazing.
Yeah. I like the last 2.
You know, my only issue with The Outsider is
Probably should have been 8 episodes.
yes.
Is this going to be a recurring show?
I don't think so.
I think
but
it's one of those limited HBO things.
That's
that
not.
they do.
But right now, off of episode 9, it looks like it can continue.
Okay.
It doesn't look like after next week. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
You gotta talk
If you
about
watch
it.
this show, just leave. It doesn't look like next week will be the end of it. They're in the forest now.
No, they're in the cave now.
Boogeyman guy shot one of the niggas' faces off.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem like it's going to end next week. But next week is the season finale. And that's my issue. It could have been 8 episodes. This dragged a little bit. Just a little bit.
Gotcha.
That's all. Ozark season 3 is
on the way.
has been announced, dropping the end of March 27th or 24th, one of the two, I don't remember. And now I feel like a complete dick because I was waiting on my new couch when the second season dropped. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to watch it.
I need a new
I'm
couch.
going to wait for my couch. And
No,
then
you
I
need-
will
you need
watch
the
it on my
couch.
couch.
I can respect that.
Then my couch came and my relationship went to shambles, so I didn't have time to watch it like I'm normally used to watching it. So I haven't seen season 2 Ozark.
I'm watching it for a second time.
You would like season 2.
Yeah.
Everybody
Season 2 was
said
good.
season 2 was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Jason Bateman is doing a lot of shows. Like, he's really killing shit right
I
now.
love him.
And
Yeah, he's
directing.
Yeah.
Does it do anything for you guys when you can't watch a show with a girl?
Depends on the show. Certain shows you want to watch with
I'm
a
an
girl.
only child, man. I prefer just to do things alone.
There's no way I would watch This Is Us by
Yo,
myself.
Rory was such a mistake. Every time he says that, only children be so proud, but I look at it different.
Yeah.
Like your parents learned after you.
He was a handful.
I mean,
We are
Man.
not doing this again. We will not make another one of these.
Yeah, I couldn't watch This Is Us by myself. That has to be with a girl.
I haven't watched This Is Us in a while.
Really? This season has been good.
I heard it's been good, but I haven't got back on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
I should though.
There's some therapy shit going on. It's dope.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, it's your bag.
But yeah, I am gonna watch Ozark season 3. I'm good for that. I'm good for starting shows, loving shows, and then the second I'm disinterested. Like Billions, I'm not all the way caught up on because I just stopped for a minute. I took a
I
break.
gotta start watching that. I've never seen it.
You never seen Billions?
Yeah, no.
Oh my God, Billions was really good.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
what
I
it
can't
says.
speak for what they're doing now, but it was really good.
Yeah.
Was there some other TV I want to come and talk about?
the trial.
Yes, the trial of Gabriel Fernandez.
It's the most disturbing shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Careful, spoiler alert. I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it.
It's tough.
I saw the first 20 minutes. I do know that the parents abused and tortured their kid, right?
Insane.
It's a really sad doc.
It's
I went to
doc
put it
series.
on, and it was like a hot night. So I was like, nah, I don't want to feel like this right now.
yeah, it's tough. No, it's really tough to like
Yeah, you have to be prepared to be sad.
I didn't watch it. I know the story, but I don't want to see that.
sad, disgusted,
I don't-
I want to see
angry.
it though.
No, I don't want to see that.
I want to. Y'all
It's a-
finished it?
No, it's really hard.
Does
I
it-
watched half of. I think it's only 4. I think I watched 2.
Does it tell us why the parents would behave in such a manner?
I'm not there yet.
I'm not there yet either.
I'm at the boyfriend trial.
There really needs to be a different type of law for parents who will torture their children.
It's insane.
Yeah, they should be tortured.
I don't believe in that. Maybe
I don't believe in capital punishment, but in this case, I haven't finished it.
If you prey on children and you abuse children, I think that you should be abused.
I agree. I don't agree with capital punishment, but in this case,
Some street justice.
yeah, I'm okay with it.
I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
It's really hard to watch.
But is it good?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It is.
This is
The-
my
the pro-
bag.
the prosecutor
These
is
uncomfortable murder shows where there's a trial. Don't let there be a trial. Oh my God.
There's a trial.
Oh, I love
I'll take my pants off,
anything
jump
with
up
a
and
trial.
down in the house.
yeah.
Anything
I
that's
get
a trial,
excited
I'm
about
watching.
that. Yeah.
I'm watching any trial.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Was that the child? Gabrielle's
he's a boy.
girl?
No, he's a boy.
He's a boy.
Oh, okay. With long hair?
I don't think he had long
No.
hair.
All right, so that wasn't him. So, all right, just checking.
Yeah.
All right, what else is going on? Interesting. Want to guess how Janae's album sounds? Fuck it.
Let's guess about all the albums.
Vibey.
Let's guess how the music sounds. We won't hear it.
Vibey. Yeah.
Janae's going to be vibey.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good album.
I think she'll have some bop in there, though. I don't think it'll be as slow as the typical Janae album. That's my prediction.
I'm telling you, I would be, and this is where I fucked my major label recording career up, is because when I didn't agree with something that the major label did, boy, did I react, and that doesn't bode well for your career. What I'm saying is, if I were Janae, and I'm not, because I'm not that cute, I would really
just not her.
I would really be concerned about releasing an album. I've said this about every Def Jam artist. Releasing an album with nobody at the helm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot she's a Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
But she has, I think she has a cult.
Yeah, no, she has,
including the four of us.
She's always going to do a certain amount of numbers.
Why would
no matter
that bother
what.
you
But
now?
That's still
Like today, with like being an established name artist like Janae. Again, the way we stream music.
I look at that differently than y'all do. Yes, Janae is an established artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she would like to be even more established, I would assume.
Right.
And is it any different from Paul being there than nobody being there right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like who was the president when her last?
Well,
one
no,
came
maybe
out?
no difference in that.
it might have been no ID.
Maybe no difference in
been,
that.
yeah.
But if there's no president there, or if there's an interim president there,
Which is who?
I don't know, but there is an interim president there.
But we don't know who.
I knew the name. We can Google it and find out. They put somebody in a position just that was there ready to hold shit down in the meantime. That wouldn't bode well for me. That wouldn't put me in the best position to win. Our departments are not aligned. It's really just, this is my release date, and get me whatever you can get me. Even if I have an established fan base.
I'm not sure that any of her albums have been like labely as far as the way that they were promoted and pushed.
No, but it'd still be little shit
I felt like
that the
last
label
one was.
I feel like that one Super was not. Was there even like a single that was pushed?
I'm sorry. That's a mistake. Not the last one. The first one. The one with Waiting.
Yeah, okay.
That one, I felt like, there
What year
was a
was
label
that?
push, but no ID might have been there.
What year was that?
I think this is still under his label, the new one.
Yeah, I'm sure his sub label.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. But no, just be even to Joe's point, 2014 was sold out. Yeah, Trip she just kind of put out. That wasn't a labely rollout.
Yeah, no.
That's what I find about 2022. Like a lot of the songs I'll go back to from the decade and jam to, they're from a while ago, but it don't feel like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like even this song. This song came out in 2014.
2014 does not feel like 6 years ago.
At all.
No.
At all. Man, I love this song.
2012 doesn't feel like 8 years ago.
That's true.
Janae don't do nothing but drop fire when she's not telling you to calm down. So I look forward to it. If Meg's release is not Dylon, does it change the view on her? Does it change the perspective on her? And do you guys feel like that perspective is already changing now with this case?
I don't think it is because of this case, but music, for the most part, always changes the perspective the quickest. If you're not putting out good music, of course people will move the goalpost to an extent. But if the music is not good, yes, your perception changes.
And she's in an interesting position because if the music isn't good, she's almost able to fall back on, y'all know what I was going through when I put that out. I just wanted to put that music out. I wasn't really there. It was so much other stuff going on.
It's funny. I think you can go to that when you release an album with no president in your building. You could always put it on the fact that we weren't centered.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, and if it's a great album, it's like, I did that. No president was there. Like, you know what I mean? You use that too.
Yeah.
Went through a president change.
But I think Janae and Meg are in different lanes where Meg, with that type of music, could use the building a bit more than Janae.
Yeah, for sure. Well, she's not at Def Jam, though.
I'm just saying in general, just a building.
Meg probably has the building a little more than Janae.
Well, I think
Who else is at 300?
Kev.
So many people have came and went. I'm not sure who's still there.
Yeah, same. But I would imagine that she's a priority. Is all.
All right, who else?
And at Rock at that point is going to move as a label as far as press.
Yeah.
In that management sense. So no, she has a good team around her to put music out.
Yeah.
But Janae will be fine, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm with you though. That's a scary feeling to put an album out with no one leading the label you're signed to.
Only thing I'm worried about with Janae is that she's happily in love with Sean right now, so it ain't gonna be too much waiting. It ain't gonna be too much of that first album vibe. She gonna give us.
Well, they kind of just recently got back together.
Yeah,
if she's been working on this for a while.
Every word since they've gotten back together has been about how big Sean's dick is, and that's just uncomfortable.
No, I feel it.
For real, an R&B song.
I don't need that in my earbud
because you know who she's talking about. It's not like a regular. It's like you talking about Big Sean, my nigga.
Yeah, get his dick out my earbud.
Even the new record, new old record with Future and Miguel. She starts talking. I met him at No ID's house.
Yes,
all right.
She will not stop talking about Big Sean.
She's in love.
I hate chicks like that.
I mean, she's in love. Bro.
That are in love.
No, I hate the chicks that fucking now they in love with you. So, and I'm not talking about Janae. So don't give me.
You're talking about
double
Janae,
block.
But it's okay.
No, I'm talking about some people I know where they meet you and they so infatuated with you that now you just have to deal. You have to deal with whatever their infatuation
with
brings.
their infatuations.
Yeah, fam, relax. Stop putting me in every song. Like this shit was cool the first time, second time, damn.
Fifth time, it's like, all right.
You don't want to talk about a car maybe you just bought?
Now Big Sean got to play into it. He got to do pull-ups with an erection. I never saw that.
Wait, he was hard on your show?
Wait, is this the Impotence you was talking about?
No, real pull-ups.
I thought he was talking about the pull-up.
All right. See, I'm just. You ain't got to get up. I'm just saying, like, we all were in like agreement that we thought you were talking
and
about.
if this is the time you couldn't get it up, I understand. It's cool.
That headlock would have been completely different.
Yeah, like things would have, I'd had some.
And that was like a 3-hour episode?
Yeah, there's so many questions that were going to stem from that.
Yeah, I think Viagra says you should go to the hospital if you're hard for that long.
Y'all contribute to your platform. How about that?
No, I really thought that's what you were saying.
No, I did too.
Well, I'm honored that my pull-up show is getting that large.
Yeah, because you said you can't do a pull-up with an erection.
That's probably not the right
he
word
was doing
to use.
real pull-ups.
Got you.
Like
No.
on a pull-up bar.
We're clear
And
now.
you've never seen that.
We're clear now.
Come on,
We're
you
clear.
got to relax.
It might have been something nice in the gym.
You can't do a pull-up with a hard on. That's nuts.
And you should.
I didn't see that,
distracting.
see that
Yeah,
video.
You shouldn't.
Scream Man, do not pull up that video.
Jada's coming as well.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear that. I know Buck did one on there. Amani's on there.
We went this
I'm
whole
already hyped.
podcast without talking about the checker upper.
I'm sorry?
That was our topic.
Oh yeah, that's
The
right.
checker upper.
What's the checker upper? Well, let's talk about Jada's album and then get into that. Let's talk about Kiss's album.
All right.
So
Well, we
Jada's-
didn't hear it, so...
No, we didn't hear any of this.
Well,
Jada's
according to
album.
Maul's older brother, whole album exclamation point.
Thanks, Biggs. Wow.
No, because
We're getting a whole album from Kiss?
No, because Jada
Wow.
said, I need y'all to flood the comments with the tracks that y'all can't wait to hear.
Oh, that's the name of the song.
Oh, and then Biggs
No, you were
jumped
saying
in.
the whole album.
He was-
Like, I wanna hear
he's saying
album.
the whole album is
Biggs
fire.
saying he can't wait for you, him, and hip hop to hear the whole album
Yeah,
together.
no, not together. No, we definitely won't be listening to Kiss.
So the three of them
Kiss
doing a
album
Friday?
together. No,
That's what y'all do.
no. But I'm looking
Hit
forward
the brothers
to
group chat. Yo, y'all want to go listen to the Kiss album together?
Shit, I would have done my brothers.
Wait, the brothers group chat. Yo, I ain't hit back in my brothers group chat in so long.
it. We don't have a group chat.
Oh, fine.
For real?
The hunting season with Pusha is dope though. I heard that joint.
And it probably won't be on the album.
No, I think it is.
He just posted this.
Yeah.
Why it won't be on the album? It's right there on this playlist.
they
on
delayed
the
Well,
it.
they took it down. It was
Yeah.
up and then it was down
They took it off all the DSPs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because of the pop
Because of
smoke.
the Pop Smoke
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Didn't feel good about rappers, hunting rappers.
Yeah.
I understand that. Pop Smoke's memorial was yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Was it?
2 days ago, yeah.
Condolences again.
Rest in peace.
Definitely. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
For sure. Anyone else coming out? While you're hearing this?
I am in 2022.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let Remy and Mano know.
All right, so Joe, to your picker, checker upper.
Checker upper. What's
What
the checker upper?
is the checker upper?
The checker upper is Dirty Mac's cousin.
Yeah.
Okay.
The checker upper is the person that always wants to check up on the status of things between you and someone else. And they have smooth ways of doing that. Like, hey, what's up with you and so?
Okay. Got you.
Or the checker upper is the guy that, yo, you beat.
Okay.
or the checker-upper will see her posting memes that are sad and emotional. Is everything okay over there?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Filthy.
It's kind of a chicken and egg theory because I think the checker-upper is not the cousin of the Dirty Mac. I just think it's the inception of the Dirty Mac. Like, he's trying to figure out how he could throw
Dirty
dirt.
Mac. Yeah, he's trying to figure out where he could start the Dirty Mac at. Like, where do I insert Dirty Mac?
Yeah, he's trying to be a strategy. It's a strategy.
Yo, y'all straight? Because I was talking to Joe and
Oh, God. See, Dirty Mac. That's where it comes right after that. Dirty Mac. That's where
I
it
was
comes.
talking to Joe. No, you weren't.
Yeah, no, you definitely.
I never spoke to you.
I haven't spoken to you in years.
Yeah, no, the checker-upper is a real thing.
I hate dudes
and they're out there.
I don't like the one that the did you beat one because that one comes across like, nah, I'm just seeing it, checking to see if you beat. You was gonna beat anyways if you could.
Right.
Why are you asking me?
Right.
I'd like to think that my chicks ain't just gonna let anybody beat. I like to stay under my own disillusion.
Nah, that's cool, bro.
You said you like to think that your chicks ain't gonna just let anybody
You
beat.
don't have to repeat it because then I'll think more about it.
No, I was just trying to understand what you
Clearly, it's a problem in my head.
Yeah.
I was just trying to understand what you was.
Well, you understand what I'm saying.
All right, now I understand.
It may not be accurate.
Okay.
No, but sometimes ignorance is
I'm
bliss.
I'm that guy. I don't care. I'm not running under the assumption that my chick is just fucking everybody.
She
Yeah,
is.
she would never.
No, you shouldn't assume that a girl you're dealing with isn't fucking her. You shouldn't. think that.
someone you're
Yeah, but
dealing
you got to
with.
watch for the signs.
Yeah, definitely watch what the sign.
Don't
Like when a
ignore
man
the
DMs you and
signs.
say, "Yo, you beat,"
Yeah.
because that's a sign.
I don't think niggas gonna try me like that. To DM me like, yo, I beat.
No, yo, you beat.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
If you go in another man's DMs, if he's with a chick and says, "I beat,"
That's crazy. That's craziness.
Yes.
That's crazy.
type of man are you?
Yeah, like that's craziness.
I beat.
But okay, hold on. Okay, so do you respect it if, say, you and your homeboy and you dating a girl, right? And he don't tell you that him and that girl had some type of relationship before, but then he sees you're getting serious with her. Like he sees like y'all really like becoming like a couple. Like, would you want him to tell you then?
No, you should have told me from rip. That
Oh, you want to
not
know
beat.
from the
If
beginning?
my friend. We're talking about if someone just DMs you like an associate.
No, I'm
someone
talking
you
about like
see
one of your
around.
homies. One of your homies
No, if it's my friend, yeah, tell me that you beat.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. No, I agree. I want to know.
You disagree, Jeff?
That's a great record right there, by the way.
When do you tell him that?
But according to Rory, he want to know immediately.
Well, Rory been pussy, but when when are you supposed to tell him no?
I think when you see them in a
At Lavo?
Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
But there's ways
What?
about going about it. Like, you don't whisper and nibble his ear and say, "Yo, I beat." But
Nibble is here.
All right, when do I get to nibble in his ear?
No, but you should. If that's your homie, you got to tell him though. Like you have to tell him. Like once
I
you
can
see
see
that.
situations where you might not
Nah,
tell.
not if y'all can keep a secret.
Yeah.
What you mean?
If you know she ain't gonna tell him.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, but if it's your homeboy, you want to know. So you don't want to know.
Oh no, I want to know. I change my stance if I'm the teller.
you pussy too.
If I'm the person that has to tell you, yo, man,
Oh, so you wouldn't tell your homeboy?
I've never been in that predicament. I told Michael Paul when I beat his girl.
Okay.
Not
We
his
had a
girl,
similar
but just some chick he met.
conversation.
Not his girl. Not his girl. Not his girl. Not his girl.
Get it?
But some chick he met. I
She
told
had
him.
a type?
And I was young.
She had a type.
Yeah, but he was
Clearly.
unavailable, so that left me.
He was unavailable. Hey, I have a beard.
No, Michael Paul didn't even have a beard back then.
Oh, you guys still look
This
like
is a fire song.
One of the greatest bands ever.
Huh?
One of the greatest bands ever.
I'm trying to get more. I asked y'all about what y'all would do more for the summertime. For me, I think it's going to be going to live shows.
I would like to go to
I
some
want to go to
festivals.
some more live shows.
Yeah.
Maybe not festivals because I'm afraid of that Roni.
The Roni's
well, the
at live
Roni's
shows,
at the
too.
live shows too.
Nah, it's not at the Janet concert.
Nah, it's worse at this
Oh, the
live show.
Roni is at the
At least
Janet
the festival,
concert.
you're outdoors, so the Roni's just floating away.
Yeah.
I want to see Janet Jackson. She's going on tour. I want to see that show. I'm mad that I sent my son to the Tory concert without going, and he brought all those people out. I'm mad about that. I wanted to see that. Marion's concert was last night. I went to that. And in the summertime, you know, they have all these older groups like Mint Condition performs outside Bryant Park, all types
Yeah.
of shit. I want to see all of that. In New Jersey over there at NJ Pack on the weekends, They do live music. They do some of the older bands. Like, I want to see all that. I do.
I like outdoor music.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
So y'all do want to catch the Roni?
Nah, outdoors.
I don't
It's
want
floating
to, but
away.
I want to enjoy the summer.
It's worse when you're in the small, contained shit with everybody staying on top of each other. That's where you're going to get the Roni.
I read something that said that nobody that caught the Roni is under 60 years old, so what are we worried about? Now, granted, I didn't fact check that, but...
I have a mom that I love, and she's over 60. So, yeah, I'm concerned.
I know
Shout out to little brother, man.
Yeah.
Do. Any fun plans this weekend, y'all?
I don't think so.
No, not a lot.
Come on, Rory. Come on, don't do that.
No, I
I'm
don't
tired.
think so.
I'm tired of you fronting for the mic. You're going to Saucy Sundays.
Oh, that's right. I am going to Saucy
Come on,
Sundays.
man.
How could
if
I
you're not
forget
going to
this?
utilize your platform right, then forget it.
I will be at Saucy Sundays.
I will be at Saucy Sundays as well.
You guys are
that
both
is a big
getting
plan.
saucy on Sunday.
Can't wait to get saucy on a Sunday.
The whole pod going? What's up? I'm all Atlanta trip. You're gonna be at Saucy Sundays.
No, my homeboy's baby shower.
Well, how
I'm
long is
going
baby
to a baby
shower?
shower Saturday.
I'm not sure.
All right, you can make some sauce.
I might be able to, because that's early, like 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah. That's Beatrice shit.
Yeah, no, she texted me. Yeah, I might try to make it, but I got a baby shower though to go to.
Baby shower on a Sunday
I don't
instead of Saturday.
I don't ask any questions, bro. They send me the invite and
got
I just say, you know, I'll be there.
We're at the Bronx.
I think it's in the Bronx, yeah.
Oh, they're doing a destination baby shower.
Yeah.
like Brooklyn.
Yeah. Anything else happening this weekend that we need to be aware of?
I don't know,
That we
man.
need to be made abreast?
I don't know. Let's
sure
see,
some
let's
shit
see the
will break
mood
tonight.
that Janae gives the weekend. True. Let's see what Meg gives the
Janae
weekend.
controls the weekend?
The weekend could change.
Meg also did a Breakfast Club interview. We haven't seen it or heard it because we're recording Thursday and we drop Saturday and this drops Friday.
Gotcha.
But I don't think she's going to be able to go up there and not really address the issues like she did on First Take.
I don't think Stephen A. and Max were there to address the issues.
Stephen A. looked like he wanted to, honestly. He did.
They
But-
did the same typical "What's it like to be a woman in hip hop?" question, and then
Yeah.
they talked about the Rockets.
Yeah.
I see what ESPN is trying
I don't
to do.
think
but
Charlamagne is going for that.
It's not a good idea.
What do you think they're trying to do?
You gonna bring a rapper or artist up there? And
They've been bringing
talk
rappers
about.
up
I know,
there.
but talk about the city they're from, the team.
They do that all the time.
Yeah, but it's just like that's kind of.
It's always a miss, but they do it all
That's
the
what I'm
time.
saying. Like, just stop.
Yeah.
Meg didn't really have nothing to say about the team. It was just, I know James.
Just stop. This is why they should just stop.
Meg, they all know James. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man.